through the market and we try to find good opportunities for you guys. Okay, so as usual, I will be talking through the market side first, and I know that most of you guys love to trade gold. Are you guys much more preferred to trade gold, silver, or oil? Can you let me know by typing in the comments and let me know gold, silver, or oil? I want to know what kind of products you guys love to trade on. Okay. Alright, so just a recap for you guys that actually we do make a money out of yesterday's trade, where we are actually already in a profit just by a small margin, where we do manage to take profit of around $3 to $5 in yesterday's trade on the gold side. Okay, so it seems that, I don't know, it seems that this username doesn't has any name. Okay, so I am assuming that Prince wanted to trade on GBP/JPY. Okay, so I will be taking a look on it later on GBP/JPY, but first of all I will be taking a quick look on the gold side first and discuss what happened. And definitely we could be seeing some interesting movement coming up from the US dollar index as well after the weakening of the gold side. Okay, so let us open up the overall view of the market first. So as you guys could have seen, gold has been going through some good uptrends. As you guys could see, it has been able to withhold that 5 moving averages which I usually use, and right now we are actually seeing the possibility that it could even go higher, even after we are actually seeing that right now it has been slowing down and it has been going weaker, and we are seeing the possibility that the prices could still remain above this 26.12, which I'm seeing the possibility that it could manage to rebound even higher. Okay, so as you guys could see on this chart, it is very clear that right now it has been able to sustain itself above this 2610 support level. I'm expecting that it could also still remain going higher, even though right now we are seeing that it has broken down of that uptrend momentum, that's for sure guys. But in overall charts, we could still see it's still able to hold on its support, and this 2610 support area is quite important, and I'm seeing that it's still possible for gold prices to remain higher. But we need to look at tomorrow's data on the US side, where there will be some inflation data coming up, which I believe that there will be a lot of stuff that would be important that could really decide whether gold could sustain its uptrend momentum or whether it started to go down below 2600 in tomorrow's Thursday CPI inflation data. Okay, so tomorrow will be a big day for trading, and I believe that most of you guys who have been trading for quite some time definitely know that CPI data is a very important data, especially if you guys are trading on the gold side or the US dollar pairs as well. Okay, so right now let us open up on the weekly overview to reconfirm our view on the gold side charts. Okay, it seems that after going through that corrections yesterday, it hasn't been quite good on the overall run, where we are actually seeing that there are some signs of it breaking down of that downtrend momentum on the gold side. But overall, this is a healthy corrections after going through a rapid accelerations on the previous 3-4 weeks, and right now we are actually seeing that it's building up in this consolidations phases at around 2610 towards 2620, where I'm still seeing the possibility that gold could still remain higher, because if we are looking through on the weekly averages, you can see that the moving averages is still above, where I am seeing that the moving averages on the 5-week basis is still at around 2,580, and that really still shows us some good signs on the gold side, and we're expecting that gold prices could still remain even higher. But definitely one thing is for sure, guys, that we are expecting there will be some huge market movement coming up after tomorrow's CPI data out of the US side. Okay. Alright, so let us open up on the lower time frame to see whether we can still make another bet on it. Okay, guys. So as you guys could have seen, let us open on the smaller time frame. As you guys could see, right now gold prices is already trading around this area. It has achieved what I would say a good price actions right now. So it has broken down of that uptrend momentum, as you guys could have seen, and right now we are already in this consolidation phases, which is a very good thing. And there's a possibility that this gold prices could remain above 2,610, and I'm expecting this could continue, guys. Okay, so if you guys want me to discuss about any other products, like Prince has already stated that he wants me to look at GPB, JPY. I'll be taking a look at it later on. So make sure that you guys, if you guys are interested in any other trading pairs, you can let me know on the comments, and I'll be giving it a look with you for you guys. Okay, so make sure that you type in your comments what kind of products that you want to trade, and I will be happy you guys to take a look at it. Okay, guys. If you like to trade gold, you can type gold. If you like to trade the currencies, you can directly click USD Japanese yen. So I will be taking a look with you for that, guys. Okay. Alright, so next I will be taking a small look on the silver side as well, because I'm seeing the possibility that right now we have already reached our, I would say, the resistance side of the gold side, as you guys could have seen in here. And I'm expecting there will be some flight before it could continue going higher on the gold side as well. So I'll be taking a more cautious step, because right now won't be giving us a very good entry point on this side of gold trade, but definitely we are still seeing the possibility that gold prices could go even higher, guys. Alright. Okay, so right now I will be waiting for more possibility that this gold prices could sustain its uptrend momentum, and I'm seeing the possibility of a double bottom forming, guys. Okay, so this is the double bottom I am seeing, guys. So I'm expecting that after breaking out of this, there's a possibility it could be reaching a target price of at least.
Let's talk about what is NFP stands for non-farm payroll.
Okay, so I'm seeing that happening, and I make sure that you guys do follow us, because if you guys haven't followed us, you will be missing out on our live updates, discussions as usual, guys. Okay,
so what is NFP?
Alright, next I will be giving you guys this first signal for tonight, because I'm seeing the possibility of this double bottom forming on this short side, and I'm expecting that gold prices could be even going higher. I'm still very much bullish on the gold side as well, so I'll be giving you guys our first signal for tonight. So if you guys don't want to miss this kind of updates, make sure that you guys do follow us, and remember to give us your thumbs up, your like, so we know that this kinds of content has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so tonight's first signal at around 2,620. If you guys could enter at better prices, I highly recommend it that you guys do that. stop losses, I would be putting it around 2,615. Target price around 2,625. First, I will be giving a much smaller target price. Second price target, I will be giving you guys a high price target as usual, 2,628 towards 2,631. The last price target will be around 2,635 towards 2,638. Okay, so if you guys want to get this kind of updates from us, remember that you guys need to follow us and give us your thumbs up so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for your trading, guys, because actually we have already released a signal on our exclusive signal where we have already made a profit of around $8 to $9 up to this second. So if you guys want to get this kind of updates, make sure that you guys check out on our profile. Remember to follow us and give us your thumbs up, so we will be providing this kind of live trading guidance with you guys daily from Monday to Friday from 12 p.m. London time towards 3 p.m. London time. And if you guys are from the Asian side, we will be doing these live streaming sessions from 7 p.m. Singaporean time towards 10 p.m. Singaporean time, guys. Okay, so make sure that you guys, if you want to get this kind of updates, signals, make sure that you guys do follow us and give us your likes so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so right now, okay, you're welcome, Iqbal, and I'm happy to help any one of you guys. So if you guys do have any other questions, you can let me know. If you guys want to ask me anything about trading, whether it's trading Forex, individual stocks, stock indices, commodities, currencies, I will be happy to help you guys. Okay, so I'm seeing this possibility of double bottom forming, and I will be putting a very tight stop losses just in case that the trade goes wrong, because we are in a very critical point of time where we are currently facing a quite important resistance area in this site. Okay, guys, so if you guys want to get much more exclusive signal outside of these trading sessions, make sure that you guys check our profile to get more information on it. Okay, so right now I will be taking a closer look on silver, guys. Okay, do you guys trade on silver? Do you guys are interested on the silver trading side? Because I know that most of you guys who traded gold are interested in trading silver as well. So if you guys love to trade silver, you can let me know, and I will be checking on silver right now with you guys. Okay, can you type in on the comments silver, 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 so I know that you guys love to trade on the silver side. Okay, I will be waiting for you guys, and let us see. Silver. Okay, so it seems that no one is interested in trading silver. I don't know why that's the case, but let us check on the silver side, because I know. Oh, Iqbal, so sad for you guys. So as usual, I always remind you guys that every time before I'm entering the target price, the most important thing about trading is looking through the stop losses, because stop losses is everything, because risk management is everything in trading, guys. Especially if you guys who have been trading for a long time, stop losses is a very important thing. So that's why I highly recommend it that you guys, before entering your target price, do remember to put your stop losses just in case anything goes wrong, guys. Okay, so I highly recommend it that you guys who always never put your stop losses, I highly recommend it starting from today, from this second, make sure that you guys put your stop losses, guys. Okay, so you don't get missed out on any big market movements that go wrong against your market trade. Okay, right now I will be taking a look on the silver side as well, guys. So if you guys are interested in the gold side, I will be coming back towards this chart, but I will be also reviewing also any other pairs, guys. Okay, so stay tuned, and if you guys are interested in trading gold, you can always comment and let me know to check back and gold prices, so I know that you guys are updating me, because when I'm reviewing other trading pairs, I'm not looking at the gold prices, so you need to comment and let me know, guys. Okay, so Iqbal has asked me that how do you guys recover from big losses? Okay, unfortunately there is always one way to recover from your losses, but the most important thing is also having a good mindset, because anything is about mindset on the trading side. Because it's a very simple thing to say that psychology is very important, but it's never been an easy thing to do so, because whenever you already got emotional when you have lost big amount of money, and I'm sure that most of you guys usually do lost a lot of big amount of money, and usually you guys will be doing revenge trading, and that's a very wrong thing to do, because whenever you are emotional, you won't be making good decisions as well. So I highly recommend that you guys, first, if you have already suffered big losses, usually what I will be doing is I will be trying to calm down myself, and you guys could do some exercise such as meditations and sports to relieve your stress. So because if you're still emotional and you couldn't do anything calmly, definitely you wouldn't be able to trade in a good manner, in a proportional risk management. So that's why I highly recommend that you guys do look at setting your stop losses daily. So let's say you minimize yourself. So let's say if you do incur a sell losses, let's say if you were down by 5 to 10% a day, you take a break, have some meditations, or you do some sport, and then afterwards you could be doing reflections on your trading side, what went wrong. Okay, so you need to review your trades and see what really happened on that side, and afterwards you could be making the trade after you have reflect on yourself, guys. Okay, yes, that's true, guys. So whenever you have made big losses, that's a very normal thing, that you will be forcing yourself to make more trades just in order to recover the losses. But what happens next is usually that you guys will be incurring more losses, and that's what is happening as usual, guys. So that's why I always suggest that you guys, whenever you hit 5% of losses of your account or 10% of your losses of your account, stop yourself, stop from trading, calm down yourself, do some sports, do some exercise to calm down your stress, and then reflect on your tradings when you incur big losses, study from your losses and what really went wrong on the trade. And when you have done that, you will be getting insights what has gone wrong, and you will be able to improve it in the future. Because as you guys have said, and I know that you guys have also believed, that trading is a long run game. Trading is marathon. So if you guys do agree trading is marathon, press 1, guys, because I know that trading is going it for the long run instead of the short term. And that's why it's very important that you guys need to be able to calm down and always make rational decisions, not emotional decisions. Okay, so after reviewing those mistakes, then you can start trading with a better risk management. And I always suggest that you guys take risk just by the most 1% risk per trade. So that's the most. So that's why if you're making too much trades, that means you will be passing that 5% to 10% risk a day. So if you have already done that, I believe that you will be able to limit your losses and try to grow your account steadily in the long run as well, guys. Okay, so that's a good thing from you, Gav, because I believe that on the long run, people always need to treat trading as a long-term game instead of just a quick profit games, because it doesn't happen in a night, guys. Okay, all right, so let us give us a little overview on the silver side, and I'm still quite bullish on silver actually, guys. As you guys could have seen on this chart site, we are seeing that there's an inverted head and shoulder forming. Okay, so what strategy am I using? Okay, so you guys could have been looking through my charts, and I actually already giving a very clear signs that I'm looking through trends, guys. So I'm looking at the overall trends, I look at support and resistance, and I also use moving averages. It's a very normal moving averages, 5, 20, 150, 200 to look at the overall trend. But definitely one thing is for sure, you need to look at the chart patterns, price actions, volumes, as well as the overall trend to decide how well the trade will be going on, guys. Okay, so that is the few key things I'm looking through on my trading side. So usually one tips for you guys, that actually whenever you guys want to do some trading, I will be making sure whenever you wake up on the morning side, try not to force yourself to trade immediately once you look at the charts, even though I know that sometimes the charts look tempting, guys. But definitely one thing is for sure, it's make sure that you, when you wake up in the morning, you try not to look at the charts and immediately do some trades, but just take a look at the charts and take some breakfast, have some shower, then Afterwards, you can decide to do the trade after you have made sure that everything is prepared. Then you can start trading on that side, guys. Okay, so that's why it's very important to calm down. Even though I know sometimes you guys wake up in the morning excited to do the next trade for today, but it's very important that you've done your morning routine finish and then you can start to do your trade. And definitely you guys need to have your own setup. So myself, I'm looking more on the daily time frame charts, and I'm more of a position trader, or if you guys do follow trend following strategy, I'm doing that as well. So I will be looking at the overall long run view of the market, and definitely I'm looking at chart patterns, price actions, volume, and support and resistance, if that's what you are curious, guys. Okay, all right, so right now we are actually looking at the silver price charts after looking through the gold side, and right now we are actually in a very bullish mode on the silver side. Especially we are actually looking at very good situations that the market is actually going through some good trends, that after breaking down of that initial uptrend momentum, and right now we are already forming on the right hand side of the shoulder on the silver trades. And honestly guys, when I'm sharing signals, there will be some mistakes like this you guys could have seen. I'm also hitting some stop losses. Okay, Gav, if you are interested on trading fair value gaps and liquidity, I suggest that you guys do stay on our trading, because after I'm done doing my live streaming sessions, there will be another trader who will be doing these live streaming sessions. His name is Jaden, and he's specialized in doing these fair value gaps and liquidity gap. Okay, so if you like to trade on that side, you can stay tuned to our live streaming sessions, because after my sessions there will be Jaden who will be talking through on fair value gaps and liquidity side. Okay, so from my side, I'm more focused on trend following, and I'm looking through the overall charts, and right now we are seeing the possibility these formations of the right hand side of the shoulder has started to form itself, and there's a possibility that right now we could even trade on the silver side, because I believe that right now we are actually seeing the same side of the trades of a possible double bottom as well on the silver side, guys. So on the short run, I could be expecting some upward momentum on this side as well, and definitely you guys could have been using this as well. Okay, so if you guys are interested on any other trading pairs that I don't discuss, you can let me know in the comments, and I will be taking a look on those trading pairs as well, guys. Okay, if you guys do trade on individual stocks, trading stock indices, cryptocurrencies, currency pairs, I will be happy to answer your questions, guys. Okay, so right now we are seeing the possibility of these formations on the double bottom side. Okay, from Candy, you are using spider webs. I'm not sure what does that mean. Okay, can you let me know what do you mean by spider webs? I'm interested with that as well. Maybe there's something new coming up on the market, I don't really know. Maybe you can let me know what happened, guys. Okay, so I'll be sharing our second signal for tonight, and it will be buy signal on the silver side with entry prices on the current prices. If you guys are interested on trading it, you can enter at the current prices, because I'm not done typing it up, so you guys could be entering the trades faster. And I'll be putting a tight stop losses as well, guys. So if you guys want to get more on this kind of signals, make sure that you guys do follow us, give us a thumbs up, so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for you guys. Okay, and from Boone, okay, I will be taking a look at GPB, JPY next, guys, so don't worry about that. Remember guys, always, that's why I always put the stop losses before the price target, because stop losses is everything, guys, because stop losses is key to make sure that your account don't go bust, guys. Okay, okay, there you go, guys. So this will be our second signal for tonight, and I believe that currently we are already in a small profit trading, guys. Okay, so if you guys want to get more exclusive signal from us, definitely you can check out our profile so you can get more information on that side. And remember, you can follow us and subscribe and like our contents, because we will be doing these live trading sessions with you guys from Monday to Friday, guys. Okay, all right, iced coffee. How long I've been trading? So for your information, guys, I've been trading for almost 8 years, but most of that trading side I'm trading on the individual stock side, because I'm much more of a stock trader, and until now I'm still trading stocks as well, guys. So that's why if you guys wanted to ask me anything about stock trading, I will be happy to help you guys and take a look on it as well. But I also started to trade on the Forex side as well in these last few years, guys. Okay, so if you guys are interested on anything that you guys wanted to ask, you can always let me know, and I'll be happy to answer your questions, anything related to trading, guys. Okay, alright, so this is our second signal for tonight, and always remember that you guys should be putting your stop losses, guys. Okay, next I'll be taking a look at the GBP/JPY pairs that you guys have been requested. So let's take a look at GBP/JPY. So right now in GBP/JPY, one thing is for sure, guys. If you're looking through on the long run charts, so I've been giving a lot of recommendations on the GBP/JPY side. If you guys have been following us for quite some time, and giving a lot of signals already, guys. But one thing is for sure right now is we are actually seeing the GBP right now is weakening. That's one key thing, because if you guys look on the currency strength charts here, so this is one of the good stuff. If you guys want to check on your own, you can check on the currency strength charts to see how good on the currency strength is doing for tonight. And we can see that GBP has been weakening over the last 30 minutes, and Japanese yen has been able to hold on itself. So I'm expecting that the market won't be moving a lot. As you guys could have seen, that the market is just moving in this sideways for GBP/JPY. So that's why if you guys open up on the smaller time frame, I believe that you guys could be just seeing that it will be moving in these ranges, because on the overall run, okay, let us discuss on the overall view of the GBP/JPY. So I'm taking a longer time frame, and actually when we are seeing that the GBP/JPY has been going through a very smooth uptrend over the last 1 to 2 years, and right now we are already experiencing a corrections phase, and right now we are seeing the possibility that this market trend could continue. However, we know that out of the Bank of Japan, they already decided that they would be hiking interest rates slower, meaning there's a possibility that other currency pairs that is against the Japanese yen could be going stronger, such as USD/JPY has already started to break out of its resistance area, and almost any other pair that is against the Japanese yen has started to go stronger against the Japanese yen. And what happens since then, we are actually seeing that most of those trading pairs currently are trading around this area, sell area, resistance area, which is giving us some thoughts. Because if you guys open up on a smaller time frame, I believe right now we are in a very critical point of time, because if you guys decided to go long, it seems that after reaching the resistance around 195 to 195.8, it always go down. Okay, so if you guys look at this side, it's always giving us a trouble, and we are always having a hard time to see how well the market will be going. After reaching these price actions, it will be going lower. So I'm expecting that on this side of trade, I'm expecting that it will be reaching the resistance and then be going lower on the long run on the GBP/JPY pairs, guys. So if you guys love to ask me anything, I will be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. So make sure that you guys do follow us, give us your thumbs up. If you guys wanted to ask me any questions, I will be helpful for you guys. Okay, so you can type in your comments and let me know what questions do you guys wanted to ask about anything related to trading, stock indices, individual stocks, commodities, currency pairs. I will be happy to answer your questions, guys. Okay, but right now if we took on the smaller time frame, what really happened is right now it has broken out of that downtrend momentum. So that's why we are actually seeing that the market is just moving in this sideways momentum. Okay, and let us open up another new trend line and see where it will be going on. So actually right now I'm seeing from this market side of the GBP/JPY, it's going to give us some troubles ahead, because I'm thinking after reaching this high at around 195.1, it will be going lower, because I'm seeing that this resistance area is quite strong, as you guys could check it on the previous side. Whenever it reached around 195, it will be going downwards. So if you guys want to do a buy sessions, I'm expecting that you guys are doing a short-term trading momentum, so you guys don't hold the trade for too long, and try to buy around this area, sell around this area, buy around this area, sell around this area, buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, until there's a clear trend whether the GBP JPY could go higher above 199.8 or go lower than 193.3. Okay guys, okay, so on US oil I will be taking a look at it later on, but make sure that you guys do follow us, give your comments, and give us your likes as well, so we will be much more helpful for you guys, because we know that this kind of content has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so GBP JPY, I'm thinking right now I'm still seeing signs of slowing down. So if you guys really interested on trading the GBP JPY, you guys could be trading a sell signal on the GBP JPY, guys, with the current entry prices, and just put your stop losses just above this current prices, because I'm seeing the possibility of a drawdown for now. Okay, so this is our signal that the viewers requested. So you guys, if you guys wanted to get this kind of trading signals, you can definitely join us and follow us, give us your thumbs up, because I will be helpful for any of your questions, guys. 194.6 target price. I will be just giving a near price targets, guys, because this is a short-term trading, I would say. Second price target around 194 to 194.05. The last target price would be around 193.85 to 193.9. Okay, there you go, guys. This will be a very tight stop losses, and I see that this will be a good trading idea for today, guys, on the GBP JPY side. So if you guys have been asking for it, there you go, guys. And if you guys love this kind of content and this live trading sessions, don't forget to follow us, give us a thumbs up, so we will be doing more of these kinds of trading for you guys in the future. Okay, all right, so next I'll be taking a look at the US oil, because I know that most of you guys are interested on the oil side, especially after the Middle East escalations. There's a lot of things going on as well, and I know that a lot of you guys are interested on what really happened on that side as well. Okay, so let us take a few on the US oil side, because I know that a lot of you guys are interested in doing so. Okay, so make sure that you guys, if you want to do the trades, I've already shared some signals on the gold side, silver side, as well as the GBP JPY pairs, and it seems that the market hasn't been reacting quite well on that side. But remember that we have already put our stop losses, and if anything goes wrong, we will be just happily accept that the market hasn't been allowing us to trade on that directions, guys, because we have been already putting our trading plan, and we'll be letting the trading plan work on its own, guys, and don't touch too much unless something has been changing. Then I'll be letting you guys know. But if there's sudden movement on the markets, you guys can let me know under the comments, because I will be helpful for you guys, and I'll be readjusting anything if a drastic market movement such as a drop of $10 or $20. I will be happy that if you guys let me know on the comments, so I will be taking a look with you guys. Okay, right now we will be taking a look at the US oil market as requested by the users. So if you guys are interested on the US oil, or if you guys are interested in any other trading pairs, I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Okay, So yesterday, if you guys have been following our live streaming sessions, we actually do share some signal on the US oil market. So if you guys have been following us since our early live streaming sessions, we actually already shared a US oil signal yesterday night, because I'm actually seeing that yesterday has been giving us some kind of bearish signals out of the US oil without me even reading the news what really happened. So I don't really look a lot on the news side, but definitely we can use that as a volatility momentum to trade on that side. And actually we already shared this US oil signal where I'm seeing the possibility of these in head and shoulder formations forming on the US oil side. And currently we are actually still seeing that kind of weaknesses still persisted on that side as well. As you guys could have seen, I'm expecting that the US oil prices could even remain lower, guys. So after that downfall, I'm expecting that oil prices could even remain lower, guys. So that's one of the very first key things that I'm looking at. It will be going lower. And next, if we open up another trend line, it seems that everything is still on track on it to go lower, guys. So if you guys have been following us since our early live streaming sessions, I believe that yesterday we have made a big profit on the US oil. We also made a big profit out of the gold signal, which we have already shared yesterday night. A small profit rather than a loss would be a much better thing. And right now it's a very important critical stage on this US oil side, because I'm actually seeing that it started to rebound around this area, guys. Okay, so even though we are certain that this oil prices could still remain lower, but it's important to see right now we are already in a very critical support area. As you guys could see, that this is also one of the critical support areas. As you guys could have seen, that 73.2 towards 72.8. So it's very important that whenever it reaches this area, it could be rebounding first. So I'm expecting that the price movement could be moving in these directions, guys. Okay, so first I'm seeing the possibility that these price actions could go in these directions. So rebound and then slowing down here, going higher a little bit before going back lower, because I'm expecting there will be something going on the oil market. I'm expecting after reaching the support area, there will be some fight from that side, and then it will be continue even going higher for a while, and then continue going lower. Because even though right now we are looking at 1 hour time frame charts, definitely one thing is for sure, guys, a lot of things could have happened, and a rebound after a huge drop is a very normal thing. As you guys could have seen, after this big drop, it started to rebound. And I'm expecting there could be some small momentum rebound on this side as well. So I will be giving you guys some short-term trading signals on the oil side as well. I will be suggesting that you guys could buy US oil or WTI with the entry prices at around, the current prices is good as well, 73.6. Yep, stop losses, definitely you will be putting the stop losses just below this price actions, 73.16. Target price at around let's put a short target, because I'm expecting it will be just moving for a quick momentum, guys. 73.825 to 73.9. Second price target at around. So if you guys have any other questions related to trading, you can let me know and I will be happy to discuss it with you guys. So like the request has requested on this side, like the US oil, the GPV, JPY, and I've already give you guys a little overview on what the market has been going on, and you can be using that on your own as well, guys. So if you guys are interested in any other trading pairs, you can let me know, even though it's cryptocurrencies, and I will be still happy to help you guys, okay? $74.5 to 74.6. Alright, So there you go for our I would say this is our fourth signal for tonight, and this will be definitely a low risk high reward scenario because I'm seeing the possibility of hitting the support area before rebounding near around this price target, and then you can be going lower on that side. But as usual guys, I need to remind you guys that make sure that you guys also don't open too much positions as well. So you guys, if anything goes wrong, then your trade will still be able to proceed without a huge drop down on your account side. Okay, so there's always someone asking about gold, and actually fashionable seller, I've been already discussing on the gold side, but I will be getting back on it later on. So if you guys are interested on this kind of live trading signals with you guys, make sure that you guys remember to follow us, give us your thumbs up, so we will be sharing more on this kind of signals for you guys in the daily future as well guys. Okay, so give us your thumbs up and remember to follow us so you don't miss out on any signals like fashionable seller has missed, because we have already been sharing the gold signals since our early live streaming sessions guys. Alright, so that's why it's very important that you guys remember to follow us, give us a thumbs up so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for you guys. Okay, right now I'll be taking a break for a while. Let me have a drink, okay, and then I'll be continuing the live stream. Alright, so next we'll be having a closer look on the gold side, okay, for the last time, because I think I've been sharing the signal, but it seems that our trading plan hasn't been going very well guys. So this is the signal we have already shared on the gold side, and I'm expecting that gold prices could be rebounding higher, reaching this double bottom formations, and I'm expecting I will be just doing this short-term trade, putting a very tight stop losses for you guys so you guys don't incur too much of big losses. So that's why I'm giving a very tight stop losses around 2615, and with the price target at around 2623, not far away from our price entry. And right now it seems that everything is still going on our track, and if you guys are late, you guys are lucky, so you guys could still be entering trades at lower entry prices and a very tighter stop losses than we have already set. So if you guys are interested, you guys could still be trading on it, and I'm seeing the possibility of this forming on the double bottom side and then reaching around this maximum price target around 2635, and definitely I've already set out some target price for you guys as well. Alright, so this is our trading signal on the gold side, and if you guys have any other questions related to trading psychology, trading risk management, you can let me know your comments or your discussions. Okay, so right now I'm pretty much bullish on gold. I'm still pretty much having a thought that gold prices could be going higher. So what are your thoughts on gold? Are you guys seeing that gold could be going higher or gold could be going lower? I'm interested on your comments guys, because I'm curious whether you guys are bullish or bearish on gold. Okay, so you can let me know gold up or gold down from your thoughts. Okay guys, been sharing the same signal on the gold and on the silver side with a buy signal as well, so I'll be sharing with you guys in a moment. But if you guys love to see on this gold side, I'm seeing that the price actions is still going well. We are still seeing that the consolidations phases after nearing the resistance area around 2620 has been continuing, and I'm seeing the possible that it could be even going higher with the good consolidations right now that we are currently seeing on this chart. Okay, you thinking it's going to go down, fashionable seller? Okay, that's a very good interesting side, because there's always a possibility after going lower that it could be rebounding first before it could be going higher. And right now we are actually seeing that gold prices has the possibility to go lower guys, but right now after reaching a very quick drop, right now I'm seeing the possibility that it would be going higher for a moment before it could continue going lower. So that's why I'm giving you guys this gold buy signal for now, and I'm putting a very tight stop losses just in case anything goes wrong against us guys. Okay, so that's why it's very important to have a stop losses and put a good risk reward ratio as well. Okay, Alright, so I'll be taking a look on the silver side, and I think that the market has been reacting differently, but no worries guys, because we have already put our stop losses. And okay, so there's a questions out of user 422. How do you guys trade with a calm mindset? So definitely one thing is you shouldn't be relying just on this trading for your income, so you don't get frustrated. That's one thing guys. So if you guys are feeling pressure on doing trading, or you guys force yourself, you need to make $100, $200 every single day out of the trade, that definitely would be giving you guys pressure. And if you guys are giving a lot of pressure to you guys, how are you able to calm down and trade relax? That's impossible. So you guys need to trading in the long run as a marathon. So you're not going to force yourself to make money every single day, because there will be some losses on some days and there will be some profits on another day. So that's one of the very first thing. Second thing is you need to make sure that you don't open trade that really outruns your overall risk. So let's say you want to trade with a maximum loss 5% a day. So that means you try not to open too much of positions. So whenever the trade has already reached your stop losses, you don't get over emotional, and at the same time you could still continue trading as well. Because if you open too much positions and your losses is exceeding what you have expected for your maximum daily losses, that definitely would have been triggering yourself to become revenge trading, or you have become over emotional, and definitely you couldn't be trading calmly. So that's why one of my top suggestions and top tips for you guys, definitely you guys don't open too much positions compared to your daily max loss that you guys could accept, and that losses wouldn't hurt your trading momentum. So that's one. Second is don't give yourself too much pressure to make money every single day, because trading is not a sprint but it's a marathon, meaning is you could still making money in the next few days when you incur losses today, and that's a very normal thing, unless you are a short-term trader and you have different sets of goals. That's a different thing. But if you guys are still new to this, I really suggest that a loss day is a very normal day, but just make sure that your losses is still counts as a safe losses. So let's say you incur losses 2%, 3%, that's a very normal thing, and you can recover it the next day with that kind of losses. But if you incur losses such as 20%, 30%, that's a huge losses, and you need to take time to recover those losses. So make sure that you can trade with a calm mindset when you know you have set a good risk management of your overall portfolio, and try to let the trading plan work on its own so you can trade calmly. And definitely don't force yourself to make money every single day, because that will be putting you guys in a lot of pressure. Okay, that's my tips for you, user 422, and I hope that will be helpful for you guys. Okay, fashionable seller, that's right. If you are forcing yourself to make money every single day out of trading, that would be really disrupting your trading routine. And if you guys could be doing any other jobs other than trading, that would be definitely a good thing, because that could really focus yourself on really letting your trading plan work on its own, and you have other income of money as well. Okay, all right, next, I think we have been going through the oil side, the gold side. Everything is still on track guys, nothing has changed a lot. And remember that if you guys have any other questions, and if you guys are interested on our trading side, you can let us know what are you guys interested of, and I will be happy to answer any of your questions guys. Okay, all right, so next I'll be giving you guys some updates on what happened on the market and what can we do out of that. Okay, so I'll be discussing on that side in a moment guys, so stay tuned, because I'll be back on the charts, but it's very important for you guys to know what happened on the market side yesterday and what really impacted the market based on the news side. Okay guys, hello Grace, nice to see you. Welcome to our live streaming sessions. And if you guys have any other questions, I'm happy to help you guys, okay? So just comment and let me know what are your questions and your concerns, so I will be able to help you guys, all right? All right. So welcome for the new guys who has just joined us, but it seems that you guys do miss out on the signal, but good thing is it's still within our entry prices, and if you guys are interested on trading on the gold site, you can still execute the trade right now with this gold trading site, okay? Forex investment, yes, I am doing live trading signals with you guys, so I'm guiding you guys through the market on a live basis, Grace, okay? So if you guys, if you are interested in getting guided on doing live trading on our daily live streaming sessions, you can definitely follow us. So we will be sharing more on this in the future, because we have been doing this on a daily basis from Monday to Friday, Grace, okay? So if you're trading, or if you are new to Forex trading, you are very welcome to join our live streaming sessions daily. Okay. Ikmal, you want to know why gold yesterday dropped down a lot. Okay, so I'll be reviewing some price updates with you guys, and I've already prepared this slide for you guys. Okay, so if you guys want me to discuss about what happened to the charts, I will be back on this chart. But before that, it's very important that you guys understand what really happened on the news side, on any other price changes, so you can utilize that on the trading side, guys. Okay, so I've prepared this slide for you, and I'll be back on the chart side, so don't worry about that. But one thing is for sure, it's very important to know what really happened on the market, and let us discuss on this side. So I'll be discussing about what happened on the price action side and the top news that really follow on, okay? So I'll be discussing on the commodity sides. As you guys could have seen, actually yesterday, not only gold prices have fallen down quite much, but silver prices also dropping a lot, and crude oil prices has dropped by almost 5%. That's a lot of drop down, guys. And alongside with those, we are actually seeing that copper prices has been correcting itself almost by 2.5%, guys. Why? I'm also included copper as an important indicator in the price actions, because actually copper is almost similar in terms of how people feel the economy is doing. So when the economy is doing well, people appreciate copper prices higher, and that's why a lot of people has already been nicknaming copper as Dr. Copper, because they are actually seeing that copper prices has been a good indicator for the market, where if the copper prices are going higher, that means the global economy is doing well, guys. So yesterday, when copper prices are dropping down alongside with gold and silver, that gives us some signs that actually economy is not doing well. But on the other side, we know that US dollar has been strong. So I believe that the reason that why yesterday gold prices, silver prices is dropping down a lot is due to the strength of the US dollar side. And on the crude oil side, we do know that yesterday's drop is due to the release of the US inventory data, where they have been accumulating of oil, and that's a possibility they won't be refueling a lot of their supply side on the US inventory oil, and that's really helpful to drop down the oil prices yesterday, guys. Okay, and next we are looking at the currency price actions changes yesterday, and we do know that coming out of that, there's a very clear market directions. We are actually seeing that the US dollar started to weaken a little bit yesterday against Euro, GBP, but we are also seeing that happening across the, just only on those two pairs, but we are actually seeing that Australian dollar managed to go even weaker against the US dollar, and US dollar still remain stronger against those pairs. So we do see strength coming out from Euro and GBP, but it's weaker against the Australian dollar as well as the Canadian dollar, showing that with the release of the Reserve Bank of New Zealand data, that really helped to push down commodities currency. So commodities currency is involving Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and New Zealand dollar, because these three countries do trade a lot on the commodity side. So that's why we always nickname them as the commodities currencies, because anything that is related to commodities will be involving Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, as well as the Canadian dollar side. So we are actually seeing that Euro GBP is going stronger against the US dollar. So we are actually seeing some consolidations after dropping down a lot, as we know that US dollar has been going quite strong over the last few days. Okay, and USD JPY has remained kind of similar, doesn't move a lot, because we are seeing the possibility that Japanese yen, from the Bank of Japan side, they won't be hiking interest rates that fast. Okay, so we are actually seeing that US dollar managed to even go stronger against the Japanese yen. Next, we will be looking on the stock market side, and surprisingly, it's a very good day for the US stock market. As you guys could have seen, everything is going pretty much well along with their plans, seeing that the US economy is still doing pretty much well with the release of the US non-farm payrolls in Friday. But surprisingly, we are actually seeing some bad signs coming out from the Asian stock markets after the release of the stimulus didn't really help much on the stock market. Especially, they are thinking that the stimulus isn't huge enough from what we have received, and the Nikkei side is also falling down as well. And next, from the price actions changes, we are actually seeing the last slide out of the cryptocurrencies, where we are actually seeing some similar signs out of the gold side, because cryptocurrency is the most risky assets compared to gold and compared to the stock market. And definitely with the drop down of the Bitcoin side, it really gives us some indications that the market are not valuing enough on the risky asset side, and that's why we are seeing that the cryptocurrency is also going down, even though we are seeing that there is some cryptocurrencies going up. But definitely we are seeing the Bitcoin, such as the Bitcoin and the Ethereum, which has the two largest market cap, also overall we are seeing that it's going down. Okay, so for a recap, what really happened on the price action side, we are actually seeing that global stock market managed to rise by 0.15% after a rally on Wall Street overshadowed over the lack of details on the China's stimulus, as investor focus shifts towards the US inflation data, guys. And investors are also eyeing closely on Thursday inflation reading with the release of the latest CPI data, and expectations for a 25 basis point rate cut from the Fed at its November meeting now stands at 87.3%. So yesterday, gold prices are going down a lot. First, we are actually seeing that US dollar still remains stronger, and right now we are already seeing the possibility that the US Federal Reserve won't be cutting interest rates so fast and much more aggressive, and that's why we are seeing the possibility that the gold prices could be going lower in the future with the release of this data, because a lot of expectations are seeing that they will be just cutting interest rates by 25 basis points instead of 50 basis points, and the US dollar still remains stronger. And as a result of a stronger US dollar, US Treasury yields were going down a little bit. And we have a news coming up from the Australian side that they will be holding the interest rates at a 12-year high, and Japan's salary wages are still remaining at a quite high level. So that's one of the good things coming out of the market. So it seems that I forgot to readjust this for you guys. So we are actually seeing that growth salaries in the Japan side is pretty much well, and we are seeing good signs coming out of it. And the German industrial productions has already rebounded, showing some good signs and some hope of stabilizations at the Europe's largest economy. So if you guys don't know this, that actually Germany is the biggest country of the Euro side that really contributed a lot on the Euro economy, guys. Okay, and as a result, we are seeing that the dollar was remain unchanged. So that's why we are seeing that the dollar still remain quite strong, but the euro managed to gain higher, as well as the sterling go higher by 0.13%. And in the energy markets, US crude oil down by 4.63% to $73, as fears is of supply interruptions between the conflict side, as well there's a massive Gulf of Mexico hurricane. And gold prices fell by over 1% on Tuesday and were on track on the biggest drop on a percentage basis, as a recent US employment data lowered expectations for a bigger rate cut, meaning that a lot of people just expected 25 basis point rate cut in the future, and markets awaited for minutes of the US Federal Reserve to get some fresh signals out of the market. So we have this kind of news coming out of the market later on. And we do have a data release on the New Zealand Reserve Bank showing that they have been cutting the interest rate by 50 basis points, showing that the economy is not doing very well, and they are trying to do their best from the Reserve Bank to push the economy. So if you guys are from the New Zealand side, I'm actually curious, are you guys, anyone from you who are joining us in these live streaming sessions are from New Zealand? Is it that true that the economy is not doing well on that side? Okay, so this is data where we are seeing the most possible good data coming out from the Wednesday side will be coming out from the New Zealand, and they have released their interest rate decision as well. Okay, so okay, there's a question out of Grace and stated that how is the economy related to Malaysia ringgit? Okay, so lately Malaysia ringgit, I know, has been going stronger alongside with the almost emerging markets. So if you guys are from the emerging market side, from the Asian sides, I do believe that the Malaysia ringgit is also one of the strongest currency pairs right now, because I believe it's due to the new government policies that has been coming out, and out of the Prime Minister of Malaysia has been quite open on investments related to AI, and that really helped to push the sentiment on the global economy on the Malaysia side. But definitely the dropping of the US dollar has been able to push up the Malaysia ringgit, because it's not only happening on Malaysia ringgit, it's also happening in the Indonesian rupiah, it's also happening on the Philippine pesos, it's also happening as well on almost all other currency pairs on the Asian market, such as the Singapore dollars. It's also going higher, and so you can say almost every single pair of the Asian countries has been going stronger. But since then, we have actually seen that the US dollar index managed to go higher over the last few days. So I'm expecting that if you guys just bought US dollar, it has started to go higher over the last 3 to 4 days, because actually we are seeing that the US dollar index started to go stronger over this last few days, guys, and that has been the case. But overall, we are still seeing that our Asian currencies has been still going stronger, and I'm expecting that it could continue that trend in the future, with the expectations when the US dollar will be cutting interest rate in the future, and we will be seeing that our Asian currencies could be going stronger in the future as well, guys. Okay, so that could be the case why Malaysia ringgit is up on rank. That's true, Grace. And the reason I have already told you is the weakening of the US dollar, definitely, and the positive upcoming outlook on the on the Malaysia economy has really helped to push up Malaysia ringgit. But it also didn't happen on just Malaysia ringgit side. It also happened on other Asian countries' currencies, such as Indonesian rupiah, Philippine pesos, Vietnam dong, as well as the Singaporean dollar. So almost all Asian currency has been going stronger, guys. Okay. Alright. So it seems that everything is still on track on our trading side, as we have discussed on the gold signal since our live streaming sessions begin. And if you guys want to get this kind of updates, make sure that you guys do follow us, subscribe to us, and give us a thumbs up so you don't miss on this kind of signal. Because for the guys who have been late, and just now you guys could have been entering at around 2,618, you guys would have already been a profit of around $3 to $4, guys. So if you guys want to get this kind of updates from us, make sure that you guys do follow and give us a thumbs up, so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for trading, and we will be doing this more in the future, because we are doing this live trading with you guys on a daily basis, guys. Okay, and if you guys have any other questions, you can definitely let me know, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay. All right. So do you guys right now thinking that gold prices will be going higher or will be going lower? Because whenever a price actions changes, a lot of sentiments has started to shift, and that's what happened on the market usually. Because every time there is something coming on the market, people will directly shift its view. Because just now, there's one fashionable seller saying that it could be going lower for gold. But let's say right now gold prices has been going higher, and suddenly people have started to change their view. Oh, right now it seems that gold prices would be going higher. And that could be happening, guys, because a lot of people really just look at the small time frame charts and see how the market will be going. But it's very important to look at the overall market to really get a view on how well the market is behaving, guys. Okay, out of grace, is it safe to invest in Bitcoin? Okay, so this is a very interesting topic, and a lot of our viewers has been asking about Bitcoin over the last few days. And I actually always say that Bitcoin will always move alongside with risky assets such as the gold, such as stock market, because a lot of people are seeing that Bitcoin is one of the risky assets in the category of professional investments. And whenever the overall economy is doing well, people will be investing a lot of monies into risky assets, and definitely one of it will be included with Bitcoin. Okay, but the most important thing right now, is it a suitable time to invest in Bitcoin at the current prices, is the key remark, guys. Because if you guys invested Bitcoin at lower prices, I would be there to say that you guys have made a good choice to invest. But if you guys are investing in Bitcoin at $70,000 or $68,000, I would dare to say it's kind of a risky move to do so, because in terms of price actions and technical analysis, right now won't be a good time to buy Bitcoin, because it's already near the resistance area. And if you guys do trade with that, I really highly suggest that you guys do look at the technical analysis. But I will be opening up the Bitcoin charts for you guys to have a really clear view on the market, because actually I still save that drawing with you guys, and I'll be showing you guys what really happened on that side. So right now we will be discussing about Bitcoin. Any other of you guys interested in Bitcoin other than Grace? Are you guys interested on Bitcoin other than Grace? You can type Bitcoin, so I know that you guys love to trade on the cryptocurrency side. Okay, other than Grace. Okay, so this is my overview on the cryptocurrency market. So if you guys haven't known my trading style, I'm a position trader, or I'm following a trend following data to do our trade signal. Okay, so as you guys could have seen right now, that Bitcoin has been going through a massive price accelerations, and even we are seeing two price accelerations from this point of trend, and it has been going through some accelerated trend. And right now we are seeing the possibility that gold prices has almost reached its top, with a lot of resistance area along these ways. As you guys could have seen, I will be opening up it bigger for you guys, and we are actually seeing that there is some critical resistance area on the Bitcoin side right now. It is around 66,001, and the second and the last resistance area, which if it broke higher than that, it could get towards all-time higher levels, and that's usually a very good sign out of the market whenever that any assets could break out on the all-time high levels, guys. Okay, so right now my view is we are currently in that consolidation phases, but from my view, actually we are in the topping phases of the market, where we are seeing the possibility after swinging back up and down between these ranges around 53,000 towards 66,000. I'm expecting that gold prices could go down in the future, guys, because currently from the price actions, it hasn't been showing any good signs. So if you guys want to get a clearer view, so I'm expecting that Bitcoin prices will be just moving around this area, this, probably sometimes giving us some false breakout. That could happen as well, and then it will be going lower in the future, guys. Sadly, I'm not that bullish on Bitcoin, because I've done my research on Bitcoin actually in terms of the price actions, and it seems that once that Bitcoin prices has been going up pretty fast, there will be a bigger chances that it will be moving in sideways, having a big corrections before going through another accelerations. That's my part of my research. Maybe some of you guys do look at some 4-year cycle charts on the Bitcoin side. I know that most of you guys do believe on that side, but I've done my own study and done my own research process on the Bitcoin prices, and I do find out one interesting fact that usually Bitcoin prices will be just going up pretty much in a short period of time before going through a very long sideways momentum, and afterwards it's usually will be facing some big corrections or a little uptrend, but it's usually more likely to go lower, guys, rather than going up on the Bitcoin side. So that's what I'm seeing on the market, and I'm expecting that it will be just moving around this sideways range before it could go lower in the future, guys. So that's my view on the Bitcoin side. So that's why I never really highly recommended that you guys, if you guys want to invest in Bitcoin, make sure that you guys invest at lower prices, such as around 20,000, 30,000. That will be a good price. But right now, I won't be saying that it will be a good time to invest, unless if you guys are doing dollar averaging costs, which I think it's fine. That means you are not putting a lot of assets into Bitcoin, then that will be a good case to do so. But if you guys are putting too much capital just in Bitcoin, I will be highly suggesting that you guys, it is a risky move to do. Okay, so somebody do ask me about Bitcoin, and I do give up this outlook on the market, and I'm seeing the possibility it could reach around 66,000, but it seems that the market has been kind of weak around this price actions around 65,000, and right now we are actually seeing that it has been dropping back near the support area around 60,000. So if you guys are interested in trading on the cryptocurrency sides, on the Bitcoin side, I highly recommend it that you guys buy around 60,000 and try to sell around 66,000. Probably 65,000 could be a good selling price, because it seems that the price actions on the Bitcoin side has been pretty much, and I'm not seeing the possibility that it could be even going higher. Okay, hi Abdul, nice to see you. Welcome to our live streaming sessions, and I hope you can follow us, give us your thumbs up, because we will be doing this kind of market updates with you, Abdul. Okay, and for everyone who has just joined us, welcome to our live streaming sessions. And actually we have already been sharing a lot of signals with you guys. Okay, so I hope that this answers your questions, Grace, because I'm not seeing the possibility that right now would be a good choice to invest in gold right now. Okay, this is our signal for you guys. So we have already traded pretty much since the beginning of the live stream session. So if you guys don't want to miss this kind of updates from us, I highly suggest that you guys do follow us, give us your thumbs up, give us your likes, so that you will be getting more of these updates from us. Okay, will there be any news on the night? Okay, so let me check. And there will be actually one news coming out from the FOMC meeting minutes, and I believe that wouldn't be a big news, but the big news will be coming out on Thursday on the inflation CPI data, as you guys could see on this site. So Thursday will be a big news night, and we will be also doing live streaming sessions at that time around 7 p.m. Singaporean time towards 10 p.m. Singaporean time. So if you guys would love to join us, definitely we will be welcoming you guys, and make sure that you guys do follow us, give us some thumbs up, so we know that this kind of content has been helpful for you guys. Okay, so this is the gold side. I'm expecting there will be a double bottom forming in this smaller time frame. So this is a 1 hour time frame, and I'm expecting that gold prices could reach even around 2,623. But if anything goes wrong, make sure that you always put your stop losses at around 2,615. Okay, guys? All right. Okay, so answering Grace's questions, and I believe that there isn't a lot of questions related to the trading side. So if you guys wanted to invest, I highly suggested that you guys could probably invest in, so I don't know whether, okay, so let's say if you're still young, definitely you can put more of your money in stock investment, guys, because I'm seeing that a lot of people are getting rich from stock investment on the long run. But I believe that trading could also be one source of it if you're diligent enough and you're consistent on doing so. But definitely diversifying your assets will be a good thing, guys, because I'm seeing the possibility that stock investment is also a good thing, Grace. And for any one of you guys who have been listening to us, stock investment is a very good thing. And if you guys don't know what kind of stocks to invest, I highly recommend that you guys invest on the stock indices such as the ETFs. So let's say if you guys do look at the US stock market, SP 500 will be a good place to start to invest. And you guys could be investing in a variety of methods, whether you guys want to enter trades on a monthly basis, or if you guys wanted to invest on a dollar cost averaging, you could also do that. But I highly suggest that you guys dollar cost average on your stock investment, because that's the best thing to do. So if you guys don't know what kind of companies is the best to invest, you can definitely try to invest in the biggest companies in your country. So if you guys are from Philippines, you can definitely look at the Philippines stock market and invest in the biggest companies. Or if you guys are more familiar with the US stock market, definitely you could have been invest on the Dow Jones or the SP 500 or the Nasdaq index, which is much more riskier. And I personally see that stock investment is one of the best things that you could do rather than investing in Bitcoin. But you can definitely invest when the prices is low, because it consists a good risk reward ratio. But right now won't be a good time to do so, Grace. And what else? You could definitely invest in gold, because if you guys look on gold charts, it's actually very obvious that gold prices has been going up every single year. I mean, like, it's not going up every single year, but on the long run, it's a very safe bet to invest in gold. Even though I know that the price actions has been slow, if you guys want to invest in gold, I highly recommend that you guys invest not on the physical gold, but you guys could definitely invest and buy gold on Forex as well, because the price is much better. The swap price is also less compared to the physical gold. Yeah, so investment gold is actually good, Grace, because on the long run we are actually seeing that gold prices has been going upwards, especially if you guys are from the Asian countries. I believe that our currency usually much more devaluates on the long run compared to the US dollar or against the bigger countries' currencies. Okay, so on the long run, I'm pretty much seeing that gold is a good investment. Okay, not trading, guys, so investment, because that's a good thing to invest. And later I will show you guys the long run charts of the gold side, because if you guys have looked on the charts, it seems that you guys have missed a lot of good opportunities just to invest on gold, guys. Okay, right now actually we have been sharing this gold buy signal, and we have already reached the second price target actually, guys. So it seems that what we have been sharing on the gold signal, on the silver signal, on the oil signal has been giving us a lot of profits, guys, because actually right now we are in a very good positions to do that trade, because right now we are actually in this possible double bottom formations on the oil side, guys. Okay, so there's a possible this formation is forming, and it's definitely one to watch if you guys haven't entered the trade, because we are already doing this live streaming session since the early times at around 7 p.m. Singaporean time. And if you guys do miss out on it, I'm sadly to say so, make sure that you guys don't miss it out on the futures, because we will be doing these live streaming sessions daily, and we are always sharing with you guys this kind of updates with you guys. Okay, thank you very much, Grace, for your comments and your likes. I'm happy that I've been able to help you, and definitely you can always watch us, because trading could also be one of the good investment to do in the future as well, Grace. Okay, because any income that will be contributing towards our assets going higher is always a good thing to do, Grace. Okay, and welcome for the new visitors who are visiting our live streaming sessions. And I highly recommend that you guys started to take profits on the oil signal, because right now we have already seen that oil prices started to retreat, and definitely the good thing to do is taking profits earlier, because any profit is a good profit, guys. Okay, rather than hitting a loss, I'll be much preferred to get profits. Okay. Okay, great. See you tomorrow. I hope that you can join our live streaming sessions tomorrow, because we'll be doing these live streaming sessions daily, guys. Okay. Hope I have been helpful for you, and see you tomorrow, Grace. Okay. All right. On the gold side, it seems just it started to trade on this sideways momentum. It hasn't been going too much, and I'm expecting this target trading plan could work on its own, so I'll be just letting it go and follow its market movement, guys. Okay. And if you guys do have any other questions, you can definitely let me know, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Or maybe I can look at other trading charts. I believe that that would be much more of a good thing for you guys. Alright, so let us take a look on the silver side, because right now we are seeing the weakening of gold. There's a possibility that we have already reached our stop losses, but it seems that everything is still on track, guys. Honestly speaking, we are actually facing some consolidation phases, and there's a high chance that it could reach our stop losses, but until now we haven't actually seen anything close to that yet right now. So I'll be making sure that this trade still could go on its plan, and if you open up the small time frame, I believe that it will be continuing that as well. Okay, so if you guys do look on this, I'm seeing the possibility of it going higher. Still pretty much exists, but as usual, if we are wrong, make sure that you guys have already put your stop losses. Okay. So what we have discussed, other than GBP, JPY,
let's talk about so what is my expectation
actually there's a possibility that gold prices will be even going lower, guys, because as long as the US dollar index still remains stronger, that is a high chance that it will still be going lower. As you guys could see, on the long run, there's a possibility that it could drop back towards 2,610 or even towards 2,600, guys. Even though right now I'm sharing you guys a buy signal, but definitely that is the case when there's a good chance to do on the short-term basis. Why not we are doing that trade? So that's why I'm looking at, and right now we haven't reached our stop losses yet, so I will be putting those trades up, and I will be cutting our stop losses if it do reach our stop losses area, guys. Okay, but on the overall view, I'm actually pretty much bullish on gold, especially we will be having some data coming out on the CPI data, and we have already managed to rebound around this 2,610 area. So I'm expecting that there will be some rebound after reaching those price actions, and I'm seeing that possibility happening because this is a very important support area. As you guys could have seen, 2,610 towards 2,600 itself is pretty much existed, and right now we are actually seeing that before the arrival of the US CPI data, I'm expecting that all prices still remain to go higher in the future, guys. Okay, until the CPI data release, I'm expecting there will be a lot of market movement coming up as well. Okay, so it seems that right now our trade doesn't seem to go well. So if you guys wanted to adjust your stop losses around 2,616, you are welcome to do so. But if you guys are not, if you guys are still confident on that trade, I highly recommend that you guys just put that trade on its own, and then you can be letting the trading plan work on its own, guys. Okay, so I hope that it has helped your questions, Rawan Brabati. I'm still seeing that possibility of falling down towards 2,600 do might exist, especially after the release of the US CPI data, showing some good signs on the US economy. Definitely, gold prices could reach 2,600 pretty soon tomorrow, guys. Okay, so there's a possibility of that happening. And I'll be ending my live streaming sessions for today. And if you guys have any other questions related to trading, you can ask for my next partner who will be continuing tonight's live streaming sessions. His name is Jaden, and if you guys do trade on fair value gaps and liquidity, definitely Jaden will be your suitable teachers with you guys, as he is much more expert on those matter, guys. Okay, so I hope that you guys have made profit out of tonight's oil signals, because we have been sharing it and we have already reached our second profit target for tonight, and I'm hoping that you guys have made profit out of gold, out of the oil side, to cover the losses on the gold as well as on the silver trade side. And hope you guys will be following us tomorrow, because we will be doing these live streaming sessions daily, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow as well. Okay, and if you guys want to get this kind of content, don't forget to follow us, give us a thumbs up, and you will be getting more updates whenever we are sharing some videos related to the market, or whenever we are doing live streaming sessions. You will be updated when it happens, guys. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. See you.
Hey, so hello everyone. Let's begin today's live sessions and continue what we have been saying. So if you still remember, we already predicted that the dollar index is on the bottom, and we have been also doing trades on the Euro USD, and then we have been profit around 200 USD. Okay, we have been doing shorts and thinking that it's possible to continue going on the lower sides from what we can see right now. Okay, we have been doing shorts yesterday from this area. Okay, even though that the price is not a really good entry, I think we can make it another a good entry from here. But apart from that, we are actually predicting that the Euro USD it's likely to go lower and reaching through grabbing this liquidations much more lower. Okay, so let's begin today, and we'll be continue talking about what's my thought about the dollar index, the gold market, and so on. Okay, I'm using a bigger time frame, letting you guys know that what I'm talking about and what's my thought about on the gold market. Okay, but let's begin with the dollar index first. So if you do like our channel, please like and subscribe and follow us. We will be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, if in Singapore time. So if you do really like our content, please give us a support and let's begin. Okay, so why I'm predicting that the dollar index is going higher? Okay, so if the newcomers will be doing a beginning of the analysis part with the dollar index. So canceling up everything out, and I will be doing a top-down analysis again with the dollar index. Okay, so from what we can see from the weekly perspective, what we can see is that the price is grabbing these liquidations. Okay, what we can see, price is grabbing these liquidations, and what is happening? Price is expansions from here. So we can see that this is the weekly liquidity area and has been going higher. So where will be going to? So our prediction is that the price will be going through this liquidations. Yeah, it's also uh the 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 fair value gap, or you can say it's order block. Okay, so this is actually a move before down move. So we can likely to see this is a strong resistant area and also the order block area. Okay, so this is our expectations and this is our PD array, point of interest. You can say anything, but this is our point of interest. Okay, so our bias of the weekly, we can use this as our reference using a bigger time frame. So what we can assuming is the first idea and is that the dollar index it's going higher. Okay, so dollar index is uh uptrend. Okay, okay, so this is the first thing you can see using a bigger time frame. So we can see that the price has been grabbing on, disrespecting on this liquidations. So it's likely to continue going higher. So where do we do shorts on? Where do we do long on? And where do we expect the price to be rebounding back? So every candlesticks have their wicks. What does it mean by that? Wicks is the manipulation phase. So you can see that this is the accumulations and this usually will forming the manipulation phase, so we are likely to want to see the manipulation phase on the bottom or the lower time frame. Once the price has been grabbing on, what we can expect, we expect after the price is grabbing liquidity, it's not really likely and there's no any reasons that the price should be going lower unless the price has been reaching through a certain liquidity area. So this week we are actually predicting where is this week and also where is the manipulation phase. So once we have been uh we have been know this manipulation phase, then we are likely to see the prices continue going higher and reaching through this. And after that, the price will be reaching through closing price. So this is the opening price, manipulation price, distributions, and the closing price. So this is OHIC, open high, open high, low, close. Yeah, open high, low, and close. But in ICT, this is accumulations, manipulations, distributions, and rebalancing. So this is actually what I'm thinking about in my mind. Okay, using a bigger time frame. So where can we do trades and where do we expect where's the manipulations? In a bigger time frame, you can't see anything. So we need to use a smaller time frame. Using time and price, our thought is that we can try to buy the price below. So we will be take a look in deep down with the price. How does the price reactions from this low? Okay, so going back to the 4 hour time frame, why we are doing 4 hour time frame? Because 4 hour time frame is the weekly range. So you can see that this is the weekly range and this is the weekly range and weekly range. So right now my expectations, my first thought is that the price is usually will be grabbing these liquidations because this is the order block area. Okay, so this is actually my first point of interest in the long run. Okay, so we can see that the point of interest on this. So I was thinking that the price is going lower. It's everything, it's on point. So you can see that in the much more lower time frame. Okay, like 50 minutes, what we can see, the price has been react. We already mentioned that this is the manipulation phase. This is the okay, so we can see that this is the accumulation phase and this is the manipulation phase. Okay, once the manipulation phase has been formed, we can expect what? We can expect a distributions. So overall, this is actually going to our sides and the price is continue going on the lower. So I was thinking that the price is reaching lower. Okay, so I already mentioned that the lowest of the week usually happens on Monday and Tuesday or Wednesday. So I will clearly look through Tuesday and Wednesday. This is really important. So once we have been getting out from the Monday going low, so I will be really focusing on how does the price react on Tuesday. So once we can see that the price going lower, and then I'll be looking through where is the area that I'm looking to. So looking back, we already mentioned that Tuesday it's likely to form the lowest of the week. So once the price has been forming the lowest of the week, where we can expect is the liquidations from here. Okay, so this is getting my eye of it. So why? Because I was thinking that the price is from here and going lower from here, but we need to see price reactions one and after another, and then after that we'll be doing trades afterwards. Okay, so what we can see, so we can see that the price is actually forming some kind of. You can see that the price is forming some kind of manipulation phase from here. Okay, so where is the lowest? Usually will be happening on the London sessions. So London sessions will be 10 p.m. 10 area. So this is the area that I'm looking on 10 to 12. So once the price has been grabbing this, the underlying, and this is the accumulation phase, manipulation phase, then my thought was changed because I was thinking that it's might be not likely that the price will be reaching through here, but we'll be continue need to see much more evidence that the price is going higher. Okay, so once the price has been growing here, grabbing these limitations, we need to see a displacement above. So where can we see the displacement? Okay, so manipulations, change of character from here. Once the price has been change of character from here, I really quite confident that the price will be reaching back towards this area. So overall, this point of interest, I was thinking that the price won't be going back. So because of that, I'm thinking that the price is likely to continue going higher. So you can see that I from the previous live streaming, we already mentioned that we'll be doing long in this area with the dollar index. So going back from the 5 minutes, we can see that the price is forming a really strong here, manipulation, displacement, and external range to the internal and likely to continue going higher. So because of that, I already have a bias that the price is forming the lowest of the week, and also this will be the lowest week of the week, lowest lowest candlestick of the week. So this is the range. Once the price has been going here, okay, going here, okay, then I'm thinking that the price is likely to go through my point of interest, the liquidity area. You need to know that the price is going through liquidity to another liquidity. So once the price has been reaching through from here, getting this manipulation here, so my thought is that the price will be reaching back to the rebalancing phase from here, and then after that, the price is likely to continue going higher. Okay, so it's about the same thing as well. Okay, the price reaching through here, grabbing limitations. Okay, because you can see that this is the external to internal and then continue going higher. So right now what we can see is that the dollar index is likely to continue going higher and reaching through where? Reaching through our weekly point of interest, at least from here. So overall, don't predict that dollar index is going reverse in a short period of time. Many beginners and many starting tradings, I think a lot of one of the biggest mistakes is that you are trying to predict the reversal really fast, but it actually that the price is not really fast going back to the reversal. So this is a lot of beginners make these mistakes. To be honest, going back to the gold market, a lot of people will be thinking that gold market will be forming some kind of a reversal today. There's possibility, but I'm thinking that it's likely to go through some kind of ranging area going lower first. Maybe not today. Later on, I will be talking about much more details about it. But overall, what I can see is that dollar index it's not really likely to go much more higher this week. So I will be talking much more details on the gold market and what's my thought about it. If you do really listens to my lesson yesterday, we already predictions that the dollar index, I mean the gold market is going lower. Okay, reaching through this, but why we didn't do trades on yesterday is one of the biggest reasons I don't really see a great setup to myself. Okay, if I want to do a good trade, I think the possibility that I'm doing trades will be around this area. Okay, this 5 minute charts and then the price is going lower. Okay, but after that, we do trades on the Euro USD because we are thinking that the Euro USD is much more stabilized. So we have been doing a live trade to you guys and a real account going back to the lower sides. Okay, the good thing to do trades on doing shots on Euro USD right now is because the swap fee. A lot of people will be doing shots on the dollar index, so the swap fee will be giving you out the swap fee. Okay, so this is actually a good thing as well. So you can try to hang it much more longer because this is one of the cost of price. So you can see we actually give out some of the great trades from here. Okay, we don't just talk about it, we do live trade together and just as transparency is possible. Okay, so if you do like our channel, please follow, like and subscribe, and we'll be continue doing live trading to you guys and every day from Monday to Friday 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, so I will be using a bigger time frame, letting you guys know what I'm thinking, and hopefully you do enjoy about it. Okay, so let's go back to our charts from the gold market perspective. So gold market, I mean, where is it? Okay, dollar index perspective. So because of that, our expectations of the week is going higher. This is the lowest of the week, and the price has been going higher and higher. And don't try to predict the price is going lower in just a matter of time because you can see that the price of dollar index is likely to go higher. As I already mentioned, a lot of beginners is try to predict that the dollar index it's going through a reversal, but it's not really likely with going through reversal and price will be likely to reach through this red area. Okay, once the price has been reaching through this red area, then we need to see how does the price reactions, and after that we only can try to do shots afterwards. Okay, so this is really important. Okay, so overall, this is my thoughts about this week dollar index. I think that yesterday we have been doing long in this area and prediction that the price is going higher. Yeah, and everything it's I think it's on our sides. So if you do really learn something, hopefully you do learn something. Okay, give us a like, follow, like, and subscribe. Okay, now let's talk about other pairings that we have been trading on is the Euro USD. So why do we trade Euro USD? Okay, one of the biggest reason is that we need to see the bigger picture, what is going on the bigger time frame. So Euro USD, we can see that the price has been grabbing these liquidations. So we can see that the price is grabbing these liquidations and going lower. Once the price has been going lower, rebalancing out, what we can see, the price is going lower. So overall, what we can see right now is that the price is going lower, grabbing these liquidations and going through a rebalancing phase. Doing shorts is much more beneficial right now. Don't try to do long on Euro USD, don't try to do long on GB USD, and don't even try to do long on the gold market right now. You need to wait for confirmations. A lot of people make the same mistake is that try to predict the market is going through a reversal. Maybe you're right, but don't try to predict the market. You wait for the market to show you what is going on and then react upon about it. This is really important and a lot of people is trying to predict. Even my beginner stage in the beginning trading days, I like to predict the price is going high, I like to predict the price is going reversal, and I like to predict everything. Once you predict, you will be having expectations. Once the expectations didn't fill your expectations, what will you will be facing emotion effects. You will be afraid, FOMO, and everything else. Let the bucket tell you what to do, what is going on, and then after that, try to do on. Okay, this is really a big difference about it. Okay, so going back, so going back, um, Okay, so going back, let's go back to our Euro USD trading. So from this point onwards, we can see that the price has been this. Okay, you can see that this is the manipulations, and this is a really strong displacement. So is it possible that the price will be rejection up? It's not really likely. So because of that, our expectation is still the same. The price is continue going on the lower sides. So this is why we have been doing shorts, and we are quite confident that the price is going lower and will be reaching through our area. You just need to know what is your bias of weekly, daily, and also weekly, daily, smaller time frame executions. This is really important. Once you have your map inside your brain, then you'll be giving out a really good mapping area. What will be doing trading? What will be what's your strength? What's your weakness? And how do you do trading in a small time frame and so on. Okay, so going back, because we are thinking that the price is going lower, rebalancing out, it's the same. We'll be using a 4 hour time frame. Land, wait for the manipulation phase. Once the manipulation phase has been formed, okay, giving out a really strong displacement where we'll be trading on the rebalancing phase. So this is why we have been doing shots from here. So because we can see that this is the manipulation phase and displacement rebalancing out, and then we continue doing shots. So what is this? So using the candlestick, you can see that it's about the same. Maybe yeah. So, okay, from here. Okay, the price is starting here. Okay, and then the price is forming here, swiping out because this is not a candlestick, so it's hard to show what is going on. But in the bigger time frame, you can see something like this. Okay, maybe something like this. Let's show you a real actual candlestick so that you know what I'm meaning about it. Okay, so you can see that the price is going higher, rejection up above, so we can expecting that the price is forming something like this in the candlestick. Okay, so candlestick is something like this, and we have a wick. So this wick is our what? This wick is our manipulate. Oh shit. Okay, maybe. Okay, so this wick is actually our. Okay, maybe we have some issues. We just okay, we just managed to change this. Okay, okay, okay. Shit. Okay, I think you know what I mean. You can see that once the price has been manipulation from here going lower, and it's likely to continue lower sides. And we already mentioned that usually London sections will be forming high. And where is it? It's around 10 to 12. So this is actually where our area is. So once the price has been grabbing on, reaching back to this accumulations, a lot of people will be digging long. Why? Because a lot of people will be trying to do reversal. Okay, but actually the price is going through a downtrend momentum. Okay, a lot of people will be doing long from here. I'm sure about it because people like to trade reversal rather than continuous. Okay, so once the price has been grabbing on displacement back, and then we are likely to see a rebalancing out and continue going lower. So this is why I'm quite confident that the Euro USD is going on the lower sides, and this is also one of the reasons why that we have been doing trades on this area. Okay, we actually just give you up exact we not only giving you trading signal, we do give you educations. Okay, teaching people how to fish rather than giving a people a fish is really important. Okay, so we both sides we give the technique and we also give the fish. Okay, so if you do really like our content, please like and subscribe and follow us, and we'll be continue doing live streams. And this is a real account, everyone. Okay, this is not a demo account, this is a real account. It's 10k currently, maybe profit about 10%. We will be trying to flip it in maybe 2 or 3 weeks, that kind of period. Okay, the lot size may be much more lower, but my approach will be keep on adding and adding once the momentum has been giving out. Okay, so hopefully you do learn something why I've been doing trades from this Euro USD, and I was thinking that price will be definitely going lower because one of the biggest give out is that the dollar index probably will be going higher, and yeah, this is one of the reasons behind it. Okay, So let's see, is there any questions behind of it? So do if you do have any questions behind, please let us know and give us a one or two. Hopefully you do learn something today, and hopefully you are trading profitable as well. Okay. So I also actually prepare some of the fundamental as well, but I believe Steven has been covering most of it because Steven usually will be covering on the fundamental sides and then the technical part. So I don't really wanted to, or less likely to share some fundamental sides, but uh, I'll be also talking my point of view from my data perspective. Okay, a lot of people watching data and listening the fundamental, it's taking a wrong approach. What does it mean by that? Using fundamental, you need to see which trader are you. So, for example, if you are a short-term trader, your approaching from the data is quite different. Okay. Okay, so if you are approaching from the swing point perspective, you are trying to predict what is behind of the economy situations, difference with Australia, with the US. So what's the difference between it? Which country will be lower their interest rates? Which country it's more likely to stand their interest rates, or maybe what's their certain issues between conflicts and so on. So after that, only then you can try to do swing trades. But if you are a short-term trade, you are much more likely to care about the volatility of the data. So for example, last week, from the gold market perspective, you can see that the gold giving out a really huge volatility. Okay, keep highs and lows. Okay, because manipulated by the people. So it depends on what trader are you. If you are a short-term trader, volatility is a really big key. You can use it as a TP area, or you can also use it as a manipulation space. You need to know what's your strength and what's your weakness and so on. Okay, so let's start with the fundamental first. I'll be talking slightly my point of view and talking about what is really showing up. Okay, so let's begin. Actually, it's just a few slides, so hopefully you do learn something about it. Okay, so going back, we actually have some of the news today. Today is the most important day. Is the New Zealand is uh showing out, has been announcing cutting rates on 50 basis point. So why? Okay, the most important thing you need to know is why. Okay, central banks usually will be looking through three data: inflations, spending powers, and also inflations, spending powers, and also the employment. Okay, so this three data is really important. Currently, the most important thing that why New Zealand is cutting rates is the inflation rates of New Zealand has been dropping down quite significantly. Okay, right now it's around 1 to 3%, and it's already below 2% area. And besides of that, the economic activity of New Zealand has been stopped due to the restrictions of monetary policy. So once the economic activity has been slowing down, what we can expect, the spending power will be likely to affected as well. Why? Once you economy is not going well, the job opportunity will be also affected because no the economy is going bad, so it's not really likely that the big companies will be keep on hiring people. So spending power, job will be decreasing, spending will be decreasing, unemployment will be increasing. So overall, this is why one of the reasons New Zealand has been cutting rates from 25 basis point to 50 basis point and to 4.75%. So you know what's the logic behind of it. Okay, we don't just talk about uh, dropping rates from 25 to 50 basis point. We will be talking about reasons why is it. Okay, so because of that, we also can see that the expectations that the global economic growth has been remaining below trend. So overall, the New Zealand economy situation is not that good, to be honest. So encourage price, waging settling to inflation, low inflation economy as well. So right now, the also one of the factors is that the labor conditions are expected to ease further, and with the field job advertising vacancy will be continued to declining. So overall, what we can expect, the job is dropping, the economy is not going well, the inflation rate is likely to continue going lower because of higher supply. So this is one of the reasons why that New Zealand has been cutting rates. So going back, you can see that today the most weakening currency pair is where it's the New Zealand pairings. Okay, so you can see that the New Zealand pairings has been dropped the most. So doing shots on New Zealand will be probably a good choice. But overall, from what we can see right now is that the AUD pairings, the New Zealand pairings has been staying below. So this is some kind of showing some signs that the risk asset is will be going higher. The safe haven currency, such as which area, such as the USD and also the CHF pairings. So you can see that USD and CHF pairings, it's staying on the top. And then after that, the other pairings like AUD New Zealand or maybe the CAD pairings has been staying below. So you can see that using this, if you don't know how to find your buyers, this is really giving out a really good way to find your buyers. Okay, one of the most important thing is that how to determine bias, and bias is, what does it mean by bias is how do you determine your direction of the day. Okay, do you think that the market is going higher or going lower? So this is really important. Okay, so you can see that the USD pairings and CHF pairings has been going higher. So what we can do using this data, we can just try to do shorts on AUD USD. Okay, you can try to do shorts on New Zealand USD in a shorter time frame. You can try to do long on USD CAD. Just use this as a cross pairing and you will be getting a lot of trading opportunities. Okay, if you don't really know how to trade on the bias using a bigger time frame with a smaller time frame, but if you don't really know about it, then you can try to use this as a cross pairing and just try to scalp it off. Okay, don't try to make it as a big getting like huge pips. Getting a small pips using this strategy is possible, but using this as a swing trade, I think it's not really good. This will be giving out what's your daily bias of the day or maybe of the week. So doing this as a scalper is much more beneficial than swing trades. Okay, this is really important and I need to stand aside because some of the people that asking me, can I use this as a swing trade opportunity? Not really, to be honest, because currency market will be facing a lot of news by the week, maybe Wednesday tomorrow. I remember tomorrow or maybe later on we'll be announcing on the CPI data. Okay, so this is really important. So one of the biggest factor that affected this currency pairings, but using it like a day trading should be fine about it. Okay, so going back to the charts, so if you do have any questions, please do give out what do you want to ask about it and so on. Okay, so let's see, we have been almost TP. So going back to the questions. So yeah, if you do really enjoy our lessons and classes, please give us a like, subscribe, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys in the next live streaming sessions. Okay. I'm not so sure today. I remember that today don't have much don't have much data about it, but I'll be try to see about it. Yeah, today I think it's not really much of the difference. The biggest news will be tomorrow later on 2 a.m. FOMC meeting. Okay, so I can honestly tell you that the FOMC meeting, it's not really give you a big difference about it. Okay, I'm thinking that it's not won't be giving you a really big difference about it. So why? Because one of the reason is that the market is already assuming that the Federal Reserve will be dropping interest rates 25 basis point in maybe November. So I think that today later on 2 a.m. won't be giving you a really big volatility. So don't do trades on that 2 a.m. I think that you can wait for tomorrow 8 a.m. is the one of the most important data because tomorrow 8 p.m. Singapore time is showing on what data will be showing on the CPI data. CPI data is a really important data. It's reflecting on the inflations, will be therefore giving out a lot of will be giving out a lot of volatility to the market, especially this one. Okay, especially on dollar index. So you'll be asking me what's my thought about it. So what do you think about it? Okay, so let's see. Okay, Okay, so what my thought about the US CPI? The US CPI will be announcing by tomorrow, and what we can expect, our expectations from the data is higher than expectations. Why? Because from the data we can receive, the employment sites, okay, the unemployment rate has been going lower from 4.2% to 4.1. The spending power has been going strong. The ISM manufacturer and service PMI, it's everything is going strong, so CPI data is likely to be higher than expectations. So causing by that, we can see that the dollar index will be forming going higher. It's likely to go higher. So doing long on dollar index is a must, and don't try to do shorts on dollar index. Okay, so if you do really like us, please follow and give us a like, subscribe, and we'll be doing live trade every day from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. from Monday to Friday, Singapore time. Okay, hopefully you do learn something. Okay, so dollar index is going higher. The next pairing we'll be talking about is the GBP USD. I think let's talk about the gold market because I think that a lot of people will be much more curious about the gold market, what is going on, and what's my expectations about it. Okay, so gold market right now. If you're asking me right now, I'm definitely looking to do shorts rather than do long. Okay, so why is it? From what I can see right now is that the price has been manipulated from here and going a displacement right here. But the price has been reaction from here. So usually the price will be giving out some kind of signal from this order block. Okay, so you can see that this is actually my point of interest. So you can see this is actually my point of interest. Go back using this as my point of interest, blue sites. Okay, so how do we do trades on? Using this 1 hour time frame, we can't do anything, so we'll be using out from the 5 minute charts. So 5 minute charts, what we can see. 5 minute charts, we can see that the price has been manipulated from this high and disrespecting from here. So you can see that the price has been going higher, displacement, rebalancing out. So it's likely to continue going lower and reaching through where? Reaching through this area. Okay, so if you ask me right now, I'm definitely looking to do shorts. Gold market is likely to go lower and reaching through this low. So this is actually a market maker sell model. So the price will be definitely, you can see that the price has been react. If I saw this, I actually will be doing trades and I will be putting my stop loss above and getting on the lower sides. Overall, what we can see right now is that gold market is going lower and will be reaching where? Will be reaching through this liquidations area. So the red line, what you can see, the red line is that what my expectations that the price will be reaching through. Okay, so you can see that this is liquidity area, so the price will be reaching from here and going back to this area. Okay, and I think it's probably will be going back much more lower from here, but let's put it at here. Okay, so overall what we can expect is going lower. So I think we can actually do trades to be honest, but I think we can actually do trades. This is actually a good one. So you can see manipulation, displacement, internal, I mean internal to the external range. So I probably will be doing using 1 minute charts, and let's see where is it going on. Okay, so if I really wanted to do trades, I will probably using this area as my entry. Why? Because this is before the down move, up move before the down move. So I probably will be using this as my reference from here. Okay, and where is it? Using this, we'll be using this as our reference going back, but I don't really like using 1 minute to be honest. So reaching back, we'll be using doing trades on above 50%. Okay, so using by that, I'm thinking that we'll be trying to do shots maybe around this area if I really wanted to. Once the price do really reach through, I probably will be aiming a stop loss putting here because the price has been reaching through here. So I'm likely to see that the price will be respecting on this manipulation phase, going back, putting my stop loss above 30 pips, getting 1 to 4 or 1 to 2, 40 pips should be fine. Okay, or maybe even lower if you want to get 70 pips or even 80 pips should be fine as well. So overall, the price of gold market, it's likely to go lower. Okay, you can see this is the manipulation, displacement, rebalancing out, price reactions. A lot of people might be doing long right now. I'm thinking about it, but likely to see the price is going lower, reaching here and reaching here. I'm not really thinking that the price will be likely to reach back higher this few days. So my thought from the gold market is likely to ranging area. Okay, so if you do really like my content, please give us a like, subscribe, follow, follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be doing live trading together every day from Friday, Monday to Friday. Okay, we've been taking out trades, and this is our trades of the yesterday trade of the day. So let's find some opportunity later on. Okay, but if you do have any questions on other pairings, please give us a like and subscribe about it. Okay, we are really wanted to keep on doing this as our daily routine, but hopefully you guys can give us a support so that we have keep on have motivations to do on and on. Okay, so like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Seeing you guys every day. Okay, so this is my short term setup. So everything is going lower. If you're asking me right now, I'm definitely looking lower because dollar index going lower, the price actions is going lower, and yeah, shorts is definitely in my choice. So using by that, I will be talking about maybe some kind of reversal from here, but I will be thinking that the price will be reaching through here. Okay, so using my, I'll be talking about time frame. Okay, so what bigger time frame? Okay, let's look through the bigger time frame, letting you guys what is thought in October. Okay, October, I think this is a really good opportunity doing a swing trade in maybe in tomorrow or maybe next week. I'll be talking about my real setup of the monthly. But if you're asking me short-term trade, I'll be definitely thinking that it's going lower. So yeah. So I'll be talking about my bigger time frame and my bigger expectations from the gold market. Okay, so it's about the same thing as well. We'll be using back to the bigger time frame and catching about it. Okay, so going back to the bigger time frame, what we can see. Okay, using monthly time frame, what we can see. We can't see anything to be honest. You just can see that the price is definitely going higher. Okay, you can see that the price from here has been manipulated, and then after that, it's straightly going higher and higher and higher. Okay, so because of that, we not as I already mentioned for to you guys, we don't try to expect that it's reversal. Okay, do you think that is really expected that the price is going reversal from here to here from the monthly perspective? Uh, okay, if you do really think about that, then you are actually speculator. Okay, because you don't have any thing to prove that the price is going lower. Okay, because you see that the price is overall is going through a really bullish momentum from here to here. So if you're asking me that the price is going lower, that's not a really good point, unless you have some really good data back you up. For example, you have data that prove that every year of the month, gold market will be dropping in October, the percentage wise. Then okay, then you might be right. But if you don't have any proof and you are speculations that the price is going lower, then you actually as it's considered as a speculator. Okay, so from the monthly perspective, we actually expected that the price is going higher. So once we are expecting that the price will be going higher, what we expect, we need to see the price to go lower first, only then to go higher. Okay, this is really same thing. Okay, so for example, you can see that from here. Okay, from here, if we are expect the next candle is going higher, what we can expect, we need to see the price to go lower first, and then after that is going higher. Okay, going lower first and go higher. Okay, going lower first and go higher. Lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher. Just the same thing. So you can see right now what is going on, going lower. So this is what we really wanted to see on. Okay, so we can't see anything from the monthly, so we'll be going back to the daily. So daily, we can see that the price has been rejections from here, and everything it's on align my expectations. So you can see the price is aligning from here, rejections below, and giving out a manipulation displacement. Okay, so everything is aligned. So I was thinking that the price will be going lower first, after that will be going higher. Okay, so reaching by that, you can see that this is actually a rebalancing phase, and the price has been reacting on the 50% order block. Okay, once the price has been reacting here, everything is giving you a really clear directions, saying that the price is forming the highest of the highest of the day and going through a rebalancing out. So from this point onwards, my directions of the rest of the 2 weeks is going downtrend and reaching through this area. Okay, so going back from the 1 hour time frame, what we can see, okay, from the 1 hour time frame, we can see that the price is reaching from here and then continue going lower. Okay, so overall, we'll be doing shorts. So the blue area is actually my point of interest. So you can see once the price has been grabbing liquidations, going higher and then continue going lower, going higher and continue going lower. Here, I won't talk much details about it, okay, but everything you can see is really clear from this. Okay, black area is the liquidity area in the shorter time frame. The red area is the bigger time frame on bigger time frame liquidity area. Okay, and the red is big, red is big, and the blue area is my point of interest. So if you don't know what it's about, this is give you a heads up. Okay, so going back. Okay, so going back, what we can see, the price is going lower from here, the daily, and reaching back here and rebalancing out. So overall, what we can is that the price has been reaching out and going back lower from here. So this is actually a market maker sell model reaching lower on the sides. So once the price is failed to displace below from here, and this is the daily time time-based liquidity. So the price has been failed to break through, we will be expect that the price will be going higher and grabbing the higher liquidity area. So you can see that once the price has been grabbing on the 1 hour order block. So you can see that from here to here, it's a really good setup. Okay, here 50%. So you can see that the price has been reaching through this 50%. Once the price has been reaching through, what we can expect, this is the highest point of the the rest of the week. Okay, so once the price has been manipulated, after that, I was thinking to do shots, and likely to continue do shots and reaching through here. So why I pointed this area? Okay, not just the price has been verified. There's actually a really big logic behind of it. So you can see the price is going back to the what? External range. Okay, external range to the internal range. So you can see this is the internal range. So how do we determine internal range? Internal range usually will be forming support from the fair value gap, the FVG. Okay, so we can see that the FVG area should be around this area. Okay, so FVG is the liquidity area. So you can see that actually the price has been reacting from this FVG. So you'll be asking me, oh, so can I do long? I think the most one of the biggest question you'll be asking me is, can I do long right now? Okay, because you say that the price has been verified this FVG. Okay, it's not that simple, to be honest. Okay, we need to see some confirmation first. Okay, so you can see that you can see the price has been going lower. So if you do long, definitely I think you probably lost some of your money about it. Okay, but okay, anyway. Okay, so going back, because this is the daily fair value gap, what we can see, we need to change back to the 1 hour time frame and need to see how does the price react from that point onwards. You can see that this is actually a really big bullish bearish momentum from here. So actually this will be forming some kind of some kind of retrenchment, a rebalancing from here. So I was actually expecting that the price might be reaching back to this area. Okay, maybe reaching back to this area And then after that, reaching back to this fair value gap from the 1 hour time frame, okay, it should be around this, and grabbing this liquidations and then only going lower. But you can see that the price, even that also haven't breakthrough, and the price is going lower. This is a really strong indicator that I really like it. Okay, so what is it from here? Because we need to see how does the price react from here. You can see that the price wanted to go higher, okay, from here. Okay, the price wanted to go higher, and a lot of people will be thinking to do long. Why? Maybe you will be seeing some kind of, this is a supporting area. Maybe you are using a Fibonacci, thinking that this is maybe 38.2, and you'll be thinking that, oh, I'm thinking the market might be going higher. Okay, also this might be a fair value gap from here. But if you're using that in a smaller time frame, you didn't really use a bigger time frame context, then you're probably not really good on trading. Okay, you need to use a bigger time frame, as I already mentioned. Okay, so bigger time frame daily, the price has been forming. So it is that is exactly that the price is going through a ranging area and going ranging, something like that. Okay, so once the price has been react from here, going lower, this is a really good setup, and this is also one of the biggest thing. If I do really saw this setup, I definitely doing shorts, and I already mentioned that the price will be reaching through this liquidations area. Okay, so you can see the price has been reaching through this liquidations, dropping down to where 90 pips. If you follow me, 90 pips where I stop loss, I will probably put 20 pips, some kind that kind of area. The Euro USD is continue. I think we do reach through. Okay, think we do reach through our point of interest, but the price is didn't really reach through. So I think let's close out our trade. Okay, just okay. So we have been profit around 200. So next, let's try to make it 400 pips, 400 TP area. So from the gold market perspective, the price has been reaching through this low. Okay, let's do an analysis using a small time frame. Give you guys what's my thought about it. So yeah, let's see. Back using daily time frame, the price is going higher, reaching through this. So probably the price will be going lower. Using 1 hour time frame, price has been react from here and continue going lower. So probably will be reaching through this or maybe even this. So yeah, definitely doing shots right here. This is the lowest. Maybe right here and then spiking off. There's a possibility, but anyway, I will be continue doing shots on. Okay, so from here, this is the 1 hour range going higher. Yeah, definitely. If I wanted to do trades, I'll be using 5 minutes as my entry. So this is the point of it. The starting point. So definitely, I'll be using this as my reference. Going back 50%. I'll be waiting for the price to reach back to the 50%. Only that I'll be doing shots and reaching on the lower sides. Because why 50% above? 50% above is premium area, and all you can say is premium area or discount area. It determines on how do you tell about it. Okay, so overall, we'll be waiting for the price to reach through a certain level. I think I will be waiting from this reaching through. If you wanted to, I think we can actually also thinking from here. Okay, this is actually a really good area as well. Okay, this area. Okay, if I wanted to do shots in a much aggressive way, I might be waiting from this, reaching back. And then after reaching back, I will do shots, maybe putting stop loss below above this area and getting 1 to 2 should be around that area. But anyway, I'm thinking that the price is definitely going lower. Don't try to do long, okay? To be honest, don't try to do long. A lot of people will be telling you guys to do long, maybe do long right now, but it's exactly the opposite way. The price is definitely going lower, so doing shorts is much more the okay. So right now, doing shots from here or maybe even here, and let's see how the price react. We'll be waiting for the price to give us a opportunity. Only then we'll be doing live trade together. Okay, so if you do really like our content, hopefully you do like our content, give us a like. Okay, like, follow, and subscribe, and hopefully I will be seeing you guys tomorrow as well. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is my thought of gold. Long, in the longer time frame, I'm thinking that the price will be ranging from here. I need to see a really strong rejections above. Once the price do really reject above, then I will be thinking to do long and probably will be reaching through this high. So I will be waiting for the price rejections from here. Once the price has been rejection from here, I will be definitely doing long and expected that the price will be reaching $60 price reach. So mark my words, I'll be doing long in the gold market in the longer time frame. Okay, in the longer time frame, and let's see how I can flip my account using this strategy. Okay, so if I do flip my account, hopefully you do continue watch my live streaming and continue asking some questions as well. Okay, so right now in the shorter time frame, definitely going lower. Don't try to do long. Okay, see, if you do long, it definitely swiping you out. And we already mentioned that the price will be reaching through this low, and even this low as well. Okay, don't try to do long. Okay, going back, let's see some of the questions. If you do have any questions, please do ask. And going what? Hi, sir. What SAU USD is doing now? SAU USD is going lower, as I already mentioned. And going back, tomorrow gold come to 2,600. Not yeah, yes, there's a possibility will be go back to 200 600, 2,600. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see. Is there any questions? Lately, Ringgit Malaysia is on up rank. Okay, this question I think is uh, mostly, mostly Steven's questions. Okay, so let's mark back. So this is the manipulation phase. So this manipulation phase using 1 hour to 5 minutes. So this is the area. This is the wait a minute. Daily to 1 hour. Okay, so this is our point of interest. Once the price has been reaching through this, then we'll be doing shorts. Okay, so this is really a good one to explain what my thoughts about it. Going back to the 5 minutes, point of interest. Once the point of interest has been formed, okay, we'll be waiting for what? Making blue. Hopefully that the price has been reaching back. Okay, once the price has been reaching back and displacement rebalancing out, and the price is going lower. Okay, reaching back lower sides. Definitely going lower from here. So I think we can't do anything right now from the gold market perspective because the price of gold market is going low. If I do long right now, it's really dangerous because it's likely to continue going lower. So I will probably wait for some kind of I mean the retracement sites. Only then I'll be trying to do long or short positions. Maybe from here 50% higher going back. I will be probably aiming here as well. Maybe from this perspective, reaching back, going lower sides, and aiming from this area. Okay, probably aiming this to be honest if I really wanted to do shots. Okay, this is my point of interest. Wait for the price and see how the price react. Okay, so if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us more. Okay, we have been TP our Euro USD even though we grab not much, but I really like trade Euro USD to be honest because it's much more stabilized comparing to other pairings like the gold and so on. So let's talk about the GBUSD. Hopefully you do really learn something. Okay, GBUSD is about the same thing as well. So you can see the price. We need to see the bigger time frame. What is going on? It's the same. The price grabbing liquidity. So it's possible that the price will be reaching through this liquidity area. So this is the liquidity area that I'm thinking the price will be broken below. Okay, so where we can expect. So the manipulation displacement. So right now our dot is the price will be going lower, okay, from the weekly perspective. So doing that, we'll be doing shorts on the 4 hour time frame. Going back from the 4 hour time frame, what we can see that the price has been uh, yeah, here grabbing lower, reaching back. This is the this is actually before I was thinking that I will be probably maybe doing shots from here. You can see this is also a fair value gap area. So from here, fair value gap area from where? It's about this area. So we can see that this is the area that point of interest. So once the point of interest has been formed, going back 50 minutes, so where what we need to see? We need to see the manipulation displacement, and where is it? Usually is on the London sessions. So London sessions is where you can see it's around 10 to 12. Oh, okay, this is the bottom line. So it's actually on the bottom. This is the reversal point. Going back, reaching back to this area, and then price displacement, rebalancing out. And then this is actually a really good setup because we can see that the price like to go higher but fail to go. So once the price has been reaching to this low manipulation displacement, I will probably doing shorts on the higher sides. So you can see the price has been reacting from the order block from here. So this is the area that I'm looking to, and the price has been reaching through this point of interest. And once the price has been reached through the point of interest, it's about the same thing as well. The price will be going lower and reaching through where? Will be reaching through this liquidations area. If you wanted to do trade in a shortened time frame, I think that the price will be going lower and reaching through this level. So it's maybe around 10 pips, 10 or 50 pips. So if I wanted to, I might be doing shorts from here, getting 10, maybe getting 20 pips, 10 to 1 to 2 should be fine as well. Overall, if you have been watching our live stream this week, my bias of the week is that the dollar index is going higher, the gold market is definitely going lower. Euro USD, GBP at even the cryptocurrency, we already predict the same thing as well. So we already mentioned that this is the grab of liquidations. Once the liquidations has been grabbed, then the price will be going lower and reaching through this level. This strategy you can use anywhere, any products. I mean, Forex, crypto, stock indexes, and what gold, commodities, crude oil, even stock indexes, and so on. Okay, so if you do really like our live streaming, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Okay, like and subscribe, and we'll be definitely teaching you guys much more about it. Okay, so let's see the comment section below. If you have any questions, please do give out. Please do let us know about it. Okay. So going back, reaching to which pairing? Let's do cryptocurrency. Okay, a lot of people has been saying cryptocurrency go to the moon, reaching back to the moon. But let's do a top-down analysis with the Bitcoin. Okay, so what is going on from the Bitcoin? Bitcoin is actually showing some kind of signs. Okay, using a bigger time frame, we can see that once the price has been reaching back to this area and going back, you can see this is the bigger time frame liquidity area. Okay, so where is it going on? It's definitely going to the internal, okay, external to the internal sides. So meaning by that is going through grabbing lower liquidations, Going back to the lower liquidations, where is it? Will be usually forming back. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so let's draw back. So the price has been grabbing this liquidations. So once the price this liquid, what we can expect that the price will be going back to the lower sides and grabbing where? Grabbing the 50% below. So where is it? So you can see that the price has been verified this fair value gap area. Okay, so from here, going back to the fair value gap area, hopefully we can see quite clearly in the this. So 50% is around here. So let's see. So let's see, is it accurate or not using weekly? See, you can see that is the same area. So we can actually expected that this is our point of interest. Okay, so once the point of interest has been made, what we can expect, the Vera price has been reflecting on. And the price has been grabbing these liquidations going on the lower sides. So from here at point onwards, we can speculate that the price is going higher and higher right now. Why? We can see that this is manipulation displacement internal to the external range. So right now it's about the same thing as well. The price is reaching through here, grabbing liquidity, and where is it going to? The fair value gap area. So you can see the price has been reaching back to this fair value gap area from maybe from this area to this area. Maybe this one is not that good. So let's make it from here reaching back. So 50% is around here. Okay, 50% is around here and getting back, closing out and using back to the weekly range. So this is the area that we are thinking the price is going on. So we mark it as blue because blue is our point of interest. Okay, so you can see it's about the same thing that I drew, but we changed the color. Okay, so this is the weekly range. The price has been going lower, grabbing this liquidations. So where we'll be looking at, we'll be using 4 hour time frame. So for our time frame, we need to see some confirmations. So this is actually a really good confirmations. Price going higher, grabbing back. So probably I'll be waiting for the price to reach back to this low first, grabbing this liquidations first. And yeah, I will probably wait for the price to reject from here. Once the price has been rejections from here, then I will be definitely doing long. And after that is possible, we'll be reaching back to this area. Okay, so let's turn out this area and yeah, let's keep it that way. So once the price has been grabbing these liquidations, after that, I'll be doing long, and my speculations is that the price will be going higher, and from here, and will be reaching through here. I do give out cryptocurrency, cryptocurrency trades as well. I think it's really accuracy, but if you do really like it, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Okay, Euro USD, we have been stopping out. We have been TB. And yeah, Bitcoin, we wait for the price to reject. Once the price has been reject, maybe on tomorrow, Friday, Thursday, and then we'll be trying to do long. And let's grab it, set and forget, and let the God do the rest. Okay, and then we'll be hoping the price will be going higher and higher and reach going back here and maybe even here as well. Okay, so follow, subscribe, and give us a like if you wanted to. Okay, so going back from the stock indexes, okay, stock indexes is also one of the the most really like to trade because it's really stabilized comparing to other pairings as well. So you can see the trend is really obvious. We already predicting that this is the lowest, okay, we predict and then going higher. So right now, what is going on? Right now, what we can see is that the price momentum is going stronger from here, going back. I mean, upwards momentum has been going weaker, to be honest. So from here, the price has been reaching through and grabbing back to this liquidation. So here, oh, this one is, this is actually a really good one. So you can see the price has been rejections from this weekly candlesticks. Yeah, this is actually a good one. Rejections from this going higher, and yeah, we are likely to see the price is going higher. So same thing as well, using this as our reference here. Okay, this is a, oh shit, not here, here. Okay, but it's, I think it's about the same. So using that, going higher. So we'll be doing long in this area. So we need to see some manipulations or maybe graph of liquidity. So once the graph of liquidity has been grabbed, our speculation is that the price will be reaching back to this area. So I think it's doing long. Okay, doing long. Confirmation is really important. Okay, so we'll be definitely doing long and wait for the price to rebalancing out. So the price is grabbing here. This might be going higher to be honest. Wait for the price to react from here and going back to the 50-minute time frame, reaching back, going higher. Well, this is actually a really good trade to be honest, going higher. But because dollar index is going higher, so I will be probably using 50 minutes and wait for the price uh, for our time frame. Let's
For
talk about
15
NFP. So what is
price
NFP?
react
NFP
from
is
here.
actually is stands for
Wednesday,
non-farm payroll. Non-farm
Wednesday,
payroll
today's
will be
what? Wednesday,
reflecting on the
Tuesday, and
US
Monday.
employment
So
situations
probably
and will
waiting
be
for the
announcing three data:
price
the
to
employment
do
change,
long.
unemployment rates, and also
Okay, need to
our
see a
earning
bigger picture.
average hour per
So this
earnings.
is still
Okay, so
Wednesday,
what is
Tuesday,
my
Monday.
expectations?
Lowest of the
My
week, reaching
expectations
higher.
from the
Yeah,
past
keep on
data, we
doing
can
long.
see that the
But
US economic
where's is
situations
our
is slowing down,
what is our
the
entry
employment
is the
situations is
main
going
problem.
lower, the spending is
So I
also
will
putting
probably
pressure
wait for
on,
the
and
price to
also we
grab
can
this
see that the
liquidations
inflation rate
tomorrow.
has been dropping
Not
from
so
the
I
high
don't
to the
think that the
low.
market will
So because
be
of that, we
dropping
our
here today,
expectations
to
is
be
that the
honest.
data might
But
be
if
lower than
that really happens,
expectations,
I
and the
will
unemployment rate
be
might
probably
be
doing
going
trades
high as
from
well.
the
Currently, the
4 hour time
unemployment rate
frame
is
and looking from
4.1%.
here.
Federal Reserve is
So if the
expectations
price
to
do really
one
drop it down here,
4.4%.
I will
So
be
what will be
really
affected on?
likely to do
The gold
long
market will
positions.
be probably going
And
higher.
once the price has
Okay,
been
that's
grabbing
all for
on, I
today
will
and see you
be
next time.
doing long and grabbing above this high. So give out our summary. What's our summary? Our summary is that gold market is going lower. Already mentioned, don't try to predict the gold market is going reversal, going higher. So you see the price is going lower. Okay, we have been giving you out a really good signal that the price is going lower. Okay, don't try to do long. Is probably will be going a ranging area right now. And one of the bigger reasons why that I'm thinking the gold market is going high, going lower is that the dollar index is probably will be reaching through this high, and Euro USD, maybe Euro USD or GBP USD will be going up to the lower sides as well. Okay, GBP USD is lower. Okay, Euro USD is going lower. GBP USD is going lower. Bitcoin will be also going lower. Waiting for this manipulation is getting back. And other than that, wait for the stock indexes, SP 500 to going back to this area, then try to do long and so on. Okay, let's do a trade on the crude oil. Okay, so crude oil, we already mentioned that the price of crude oil is probably going lower. Probably is going lower. So let's see. So this is actually a really good one. The price has been rejections from here. Going back, we can see that the price is manipulations, displacement, and rebalancing out. We already mentioned that the price will be going this area yesterday. If you do really listen yesterday, so once the price has been reaching back, usually we'll be getting some kind of rebalancing phase. Maybe we can try to do a rebalancing phase on the 50 minutes, 50%. Maybe from here to here, you can try to make it from the 50% because 50% is premium area. So once the price has been reaching through this area, our point of interest, and then the price has been continue going lower. So you can see that the price has been continuously going on the lower sides. This is actually a really good trade. If I trade today, I think I probably will take some trades. Okay,
Yeah, this one displacement. Oh, this is a really good trade setup. Oh, this is a really good trade setup. This one. Wow. If I saw this, definitely I will be doing trades. Okay. Oh shit, this one is really great. Going where is it? 1 hour reaching back to the 50%. I think is around this 60 50%. Okay. So this is the point of interest. Wow, this is a really great setup. Once the price rejections from here and then the price is going lower. Wow, crude oil is definitely going lower and reaching through. I think that probably will be reaching through this area. Okay, so reaching through this area. Uh, Maybe we'll be doing trades, but not today, I guess. So our direction is probably really great. So dollar index going higher, nothing wrong about it. Going higher, gold market is going lower. Okay, gold market is going lower. Maybe we can try to do long right now because the price is maybe going through some kind of ranging area. So going back, reaching out, using 5 minutes and see how the price react. This might be a manipulation phase. So if we wanted to do long, because this is actually manipulations. So if we really want to do long, we might need to see the price to give out a strong displacement using a 5 minutes, and after that we can try to do long positions because I think that is likely to give out some kind of ranging momentum. Okay, ranging momentum. So ranging momentum won't be giving out here or maybe giving out won't be giving out a really big movement. So doing a short-term trade should be fine. Okay, so using 5 minutes, let's see. Need to wait for confirmations. So we can't do trades right now, but we'll be waiting for confirmations later on. Okay. Okay, so we be waiting for it. So we have another 10 minutes left. So giving out, hopefully you do give out this give out what? So we'll be giving out followers and like and subscribe. Okay, so hopefully you do to learn something. I will okay follow and like and subscribe. Okay, maybe I can put it as our point of interest. Oh, this is our point of interest. Wait for the price to react. Okay, never mind. Put in here and let's and we'll be giving out where we will be doing live streaming every day. Okay, live streaming Monday to Friday. Okay, Friday. So this is our live streaming Monday to Friday. And what's the time? Hopefully you still remember. Will be 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, 10 p.m. and uh Singapore time. Okay, Singapore time. Hopefully you guys do remember. Let me go. Okay, so this is our thoughts. If we want to do long positions, we definitely need to wait for some confirmations. What does it mean by that? We need to see the price to break some structure and forming some fair value gap and disrespecting on the bearish momentum. What does it mean by that? Okay. So if we want to do a reversal, the one of the biggest thing and one of the most important thing is that you need to wait for the price to react. What does it mean by that? So for example, right here, we can see that the price react, disrespecting this fair value gap, disrespecting this fair value gap, and forming this fair value gap. Okay, another bullish fair value gap. Once the price has been forming and going back and disrespecting again, meaning that by that it's likely to continue going higher. So what can we see right now? Okay, what can we see right now? We can see that the price is actually disrespecting respecting on the bearish momentum here, going back, going here, going lower, reaching back, grabbing these liquidations, going lower, and then going back, like want to go higher but respecting on this fair value gap order block. So you can see the order block area reaching through. Once the price has been reaching through, going lower. So if you wait for this and try to do long, then you will be definitely swiping off. We need to see confirmations. So what's the confirmations? We need to see the bullish momentum disrespecting on the bearish momentum. Then only we can try to do shorts. Something like this. You can see that the bullish momentum has been disrespect from here, going up, a strong displacement, going back, going back, and the price has been forming this strong fair value gap. And then we can try to do short positions afterwards and afterwards. Okay, so hopefully you do really like our contents about it, and we are putting hearts and sweats behind of it. Okay, we teaching have been teaching you guys my strategy. Okay, my method is SMC, mostly is ICT methods. Okay, nowadays there's a lot of SMC. There's Chokok, maybe the break structure or Chokok, something like that. There's the market structures, a lot of things, but the most I'm using is ICT SMC. So uh, you can know about it. Okay, so hopefully you do learn something. We will be doing live streaming every day, Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Singapore time. Okay, so this is really important. Okay, going back. Okay, so right now the price do not really respecting on the bullish momentum, so we need to wait for the price to react. After that, we'll be trying to do trades afterwards. But anyway, we have been doing trades on the Euro USD, even though I'm thinking that the Euro USD is going much more lower in the future. But either way, we can see that we actually grab a lot of good trades. So you can see I like trade Euro USD is because it's really stabilized. So from here to here, from here to here, and also from here to here as well. So 30 pips, 30 pips, 20, 30 pips. Even though the pips is small, but it's much more straightforward. I think GBUSD we also have been doing trades behind of it as well. Not so sure where is it. Oh, here this is a really good entry going lower and grabbing these liquidations. Even though that the price has been going continue going lower sides. So we have been giving out trades. We have been giving out strategy. We have been giving out everything. So hopefully you will be learning and follow and subscribe. Okay. So putting here. Okay, putting here and here. So we will be usually have two parts of live streaming. 7 p.m. to 8:30 is my another partner. Okay, 8:30 to 10 p.m. will be me. So 7 p.m. to 8:30 usually is Steven. So Steven usually will be talking about the fundamental and some technical parts. Okay, using parallel line or maybe support and some of the price actions. Okay, so I'll be using SMC and hopefully you do learn something. Okay, dollar index is actually why okay, dollar index is continue going higher. Gold market is continue going lower. So yeah, that's about it. The stock indexes. So you can see if I do long right here, if I didn't wait for confirmations, I definitely swiping off. I definitely will be losing money. Okay, and other than that, I think AUD crude oil, crude oil is going lower. Crude oil is going lower. Think tomorrow we can do trades again. Yeah, tomorrow I think we can do trades and grabbing these liquidations. 50% from here. Think we can do trades tomorrow on. Yeah, 50%. This is a really good trade setup. If I do trade on, I think I can get a really huge profit about it. We have been missing out two trades, everyone. Too focused on other pairings. Okay, but it's okay. We'll be getting on next time. Silver is actually a really interesting thing, and the volatility wise is much more bigger as well. So right now it's the same thing as well. So we can see the price reaching here and grabbing here. So I was thinking that the price might be reaching back to this area. There's a possibility will be reaching through this. So manipulation, displacement, internal to external, and then it's same thing as well, reaching from here, 50% going back. So I was thinking that probably here is my point of interest. So right here, the price has been grabbing this liquidations. So liquidations has been grabbed. Okay, liquidations has been grabbed. Oh, no, no, no. Don't treat silver right now. The liquidations has been grabbed. Once the liquidations has been grabbed, then we'll be turning out the smaller time frame. The smaller time frame has been showing lower, then it's likely to go lower as well. Maybe from here. So yeah, I'll be definitely continue doing shorts. Mm-hmm. Doing shots using this, going back 1 hour time frame, and okay, this is really great. Hmm, maybe we reach it back to this area. Maybe, but if the price reach through back to this area, I will be definitely doing shots. Don't know that if there's a chance. Okay, so wait for this area. Once this area has been formed, I will be definitely doing shots. Okay, so it's about ending. Hopefully, you learn something. Okay, we need to have confirmation that's not really a confirmations, but if you do really like our content and like our live streaming, please follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be doing live streaming every day to Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. in Singapore time. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Hopefully, if you have any questions, please leave the comment section below. If not, we'll be probably ending today live sessions. Okay. We can see the price slowly regaining their momentum. Maybe you want to break through, but let's see how it reacts. Okay. If that really happens, we might can try to do a lot, but need to wait for the confirmations. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for joining, and we'll be definitely see you guys tomorrow.